Hopefully y'all had a very good weekend. Today in itself is a holiday, which is actually interesting. We had Valentine's Day, which is a holiday for dudes that like to splurge on their girlfriends or wives or whoever, you know. And then you got Monday where there's, but shout out to everybody that's here. We gonna get into it, We gonna get into it. Salute to the moderators and the members. All right. I might need to do a members only chat. Come up with like a really good topic and just do like a members only chat. Like, why not? Haven't done it before. But yeah, we're going to talk about Ayesha Curry. And we're going to talk about whether she wants to shed this good girl image, From what y'all see in the thumbnail, that is a recent picture. Well, the one on the right is a recent picture, And we're going to get into is she tired of the good girl image, She wants some attention too. She wants to be seen as sexy. She doesn't want to be seen as a wife and mother, She wants y'all to be thirsting all over her in the comment sections. Women get off on that. Let me just say this. Women get off on seeing you dudes thirst for them in the comment section. And in the chat rooms. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see who's here. Keith, True ATLing, K Nicole, Mr. Old School Amani, Reichman, Vern 85, Gerald, Nubian Life, Dana, Ben, PD, K Patrick, Patricia, Joe, J Wolf, Southeast, Malik, Johnny, Renee, Darlene, what's going on? Mr. Emoji, Miss Drew.
I saw
Katrina.
Your video with Olivia Alexa. Great content.
Well, appreciate that, man. Shy, appreciate that, Shy. Let's see. Y'all like that beat? See, a couple of people like the beat. Well, you hit me up in the email, man. Because I don't have to go look for certain things, so I just have to hit you up after the show. Let's see. Gemini, Jewel, A. What's going on? Naima, Buckner, Patrima, Andre, D, Nasir, Charm, Vern, Gerald. Let's see, Gerald. Deontay, Abdul. Let's see. Kasim, Queen Candace, Jay, Shigozi, Edie, Matrix, Grim, Mr. Demigod, Dane, see Shy, DT Artman, Clifford Martin, Joe, Bonus, T Malone, Damon, Black Propaganda, Bella Michelle was good. The Legend of Salmonia, Hugo from Portugal was good. Beth, make sure y'all like the stream as you come in. This might be a very entertaining topic, but I will say this though. If y'all want me to continue to take phone calls, y'all gonna have to hit that super chat. Okay? Y'all know what I go through on some of these phone calls, okay? So if y'all want to hear me do these phone calls tonight, y'all gotta hit that super chat, man. But other than that, we gonna rock. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are in the description. Shout out to the people that support me monthly, support the channel monthly on Patreon. Now, as far as the off YouTube podcast, I'm still going to do that. I've just been waiting for the right time to really sit down and record because I've been busy over the last week or so. But I am going to try to do it either today or tomorrow, really get into it. It's going to be different from the YouTube content for sure. Shout out to Real Night. Jaye, Meghan Markle has scrawny legs. Really? I just thought she was thin. Shout out to Naima Buckner. She says done. Appreciate that, Naima.
Done. Check done. Mark.
All right. Joe says her husband uploaded the photo, but it ain't just that photo.
Meghan Markle has scrawny legs.
But it ain't just that though. It's been other things. I don't come up with my topic just off one photo. But yes, we definitely gonna get into it. What's going on, Black Rain? Silverman. Now, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, people been sending me messages about Young Miami. Apparently, Young Miami cash apped. Not cash app. She wanted people to donate to her cash app for her birthday. Now, y'all have to understand something, man. There are artists out there that don't make money. Now, she could have been trolling. She could have been saying it just to be saying it. We don't really know for sure what's going on. But, but it could have been a situation where she just wanted her fans to pay her.
Big Sean got bullied to get back with Janae.
Shit, that shy. As far as that concerned, I don't know about bullied. I just think that he kind of got shamed into dealing with her again. But as far as Young Miami is concerned, she might have just been wanting her fans to just give her some money. You can never give somebody enough. Some people enough out here. They want more and more and more. I don't think she's broke, but she's not. I don't think she's making a ton of money. No, you're not late, Brittany B, but make sure you like the stream, okay? Make sure you like the stream. So we can get into the discussion, all right? I ain't seen y'all all weekend. Like what's been going on? What's been really good? What's good, book Outer Case? Just having a discussion with the fam, I hope everybody is doing well, Every day got too many kids. Jen T says your voice is so soothing. Appreciate that, bro or sis or whoever. I've heard that. I've heard people, like I had this female tell me, and she listens to like my live streams. She said that she let her friend listen to it, and they told her that my voice was very calming, People really donate. Those people are stupid, Clifford. If people really donated to Young Miami, you are a idiot. You're an idiot. Why would you donate to somebody who's, okay, Jen T, appreciate that. Bella says she loves my voice. Thank you. Like, why would you donate? Like, but I'm just telling you, this is what women are able to do, man. Men can't go live and say, cash at me this or that. We have to give them every reason in the book why people should donate to us. But that just shows you how easy it is for women to get money. And I'm not hating, but I was asked the question. What's good, Steven? You know what I'm saying? And appreciate that, Val. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I see Ice is in here. Don't start no trouble. Ice is like, keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cool and classy. Goldis, I wish y'all get off my man's voice. Hold on now. Goldie, you gonna make them go harder. You gonna make them go harder. But But yeah, man, Young Miami. If you donate to Young Miami, then you are an idiot, man. I'm sure she gets show money. I don't know how much she gets towards her music, but I don't think she needs y'all to donate to her. But as far as women is concerned, it is easier. Like, I know if there's a female on YouTube, right? People recommend I go watch her, right? Do you know she posts every time somebody donates to her, right? She posts it on her community tab. And it'd be a bunch of dudes donating to her because they like her content. But if it was a male speaking on similar things, I don't think he would get donations like that. You know? I don't think he would get donations like that. I'm just saying. So it's easier for them to want to give women money. Look at GoFundMe. When a woman puts up a GoFundMe, right? She gets thousands of dollars. You know? Why you think it's so easy for them to go and put one up, you know? Well, upload vids. If I sound slurred, then you don't have to listen to me. You know? If I sound slurred, then you don't gotta listen to me. Listen, I'm not speaking on any YouTuber's name. Don't put no YouTuber's names in my chat. I'm not speaking about you, Bella. But even still, don't put any YouTubers in my chat, because then they're gonna think I'm speaking about them. I could be talking about 5 different people y'all wouldn't know. It could be about 5 different people I'm speaking about that you wouldn't even know. Okay? Listen, people send me content. They send me content from all types of people. They send me people Facebook lives, and you know, so you know, I'm just saying, I'm not hating. It's a good thing. Like, if you're able to reach people in a way that is able to get them to donate to you, that I ain't got no problem with that. I'm just stating that women are able to, you know, they're able to get support a lot more than men, which is actually good. You know, that just shows that they have talents. It may be because of how they look, because these dudes may want to impress. So that's why a Young Miami can go on social media and get her fans to cash app her, because they want the validation from donating to her. You know? What's good, Gemini? I see you. I don't upload. You've never donated a dime, but you're a longtime supporter. Bro, I don't care. I'm setting you straight. Take the setting straight and move forward. Y'all want to sit here and get in the back and forth with me and say you're a supporter. How are you a supporter and you want to get in the back and forth with me? That doesn't make you look smart. It makes you look like less of a supporter. If I'm setting you straight, why you got an issue with that? Is what I want to know. And I don't think I've ever seen a cash app or a super chat from you, broski. So leave the support to the side, sir. You know? But anyway, this stream is about Ayesha Curry. Okay? Now, this ain't about one picture. This is about ever since she made the comments. Well, Melissa, why don't you do that, Melissa? I'll go over there and watch a video or two. You know, I'll go and watch a video or two. But ever since she made the comments, right, about, ever since she made the comments about how she would like more attention, that's where it started. Okay? That's where it started. And what she has to understand is when you're, you know, on, let's say, Instagram, of course, there are going to be other women who may look better than you that they're going to gain more attention. Or if you got athletes who are married or in relationships, right? their wives or girlfriends may get more attention, but for the most part, dudes are not going to walk up to married women and compliment them and hit on them for the most part if they know she's married. Okay? Shout out to Angela King. You know? And I think that because there were a lot of guys who respect Steph, they don't really approach her like that. She might be a little bit confused because maybe her married friends say differently and that guys approach them a lot, you know? So I want people to understand something. People can say that, shout out to Raiders 48, people can say that, like, some people may say in the chat that she's doing this for her husband or whoever. But when she first came out and said that she wanted attention of other men besides her husband, that invalidated that argument. She invalidated that argument. So we can't use that argument anymore. If she cared about looking a certain way for her husband, she would have never came out publicly and said what she said. When she said what she said, it invalidated that entire argument that she's just doing that for her husband's attention. Why do you want the attention of other men if you just want the attention of your husband? That doesn't make any sense. Do you think your husband is looking at the same women that other men are looking at? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know, it really doesn't. So it can't be that, because then she would have never said that to begin with. Okay? Why do you need your own group of male groupies? Which is basically what she was saying. Now, it isn't just that. It wasn't just about one photo. You got to understand there's been a lot of things happening up until that point and after that has shown that she may want to shed this good girl image, because she has had a good girl image. I mean, she does cooking, she has values, she goes to church, her and Steph. Do we hear about that stuff anymore? Do we hear about that stuff anymore? You know, I don't think we hear about this stuff anymore. You know, which is fine. But nowadays, a lot of these so-called wives and girlfriends, they don't really care for that image, because I've even heard this. They will say that, well, you know, men are paying attention to the women who are being, you know, hoes, that are being thoughts. They're paying more attention to them. So in order to compete, they start to act like those women. You know? If that wasn't in the back of their mind, why would they say that? Why would they say that most men are attracted to this type of woman? Okay, so are you going to act like that type of woman, dress like that type of woman, if you feel like it's going to give you the same amount of attention? You know? So I also want people to understand this. When it comes to most women of the day, you're going to be viewed in two categories. You can't be in both. You can't be considered a thought, but then be, you know, a good girl. You know, you pretty much going to be categorized two ways by, you know, men who have a lot of options. That's why you have women that choose to be side chicks. And yes, I say choose to be side chicks. I don't want to hear nothing about you didn't know he was married. You didn't know he was in a relationship. That's the type of excuse that is being used. You know, why look at it this way. Look at it this way, right? Look at the type of women that get married and are married to high profile men, and look at the women who aren't. Look at the women who are single. You know what I'm saying? for the most part, men are wifing up women who have the qualities that a man who's looking for a wife has. You know? Well, I don't know if this is a good example. It might be a horrible example. But look at J.R. Smith. Look at the woman he married, and look at the women that he dated. He had dated K. Michelle, but then he ended up leaving her and getting back with his wife. He had a side chick that was an Instagram model. I did a video on that. He stopped dealing with her and went right back to his wife. His wife, they have multiple children together, She's not on Instagram showing her ass. She's highly religious and family oriented, even though that family has disintegrated, And it's just, it's different, But the thing is, though, I have nothing against Ayesha whatsoever. Nothing. To me, I still think she's a good person. She seemed like a good mother, a good wife. But what I'm talking about is your image, and your image is everything. Your image is everything. When you're high profile and you're constantly being watched, and then you're telling people, you told people that you want to be, more, I don't want to say more appreciated, but you want to be more visible to the masses of men out here. It makes people look at you differently. It does. It makes, and I want to say this to the women who are married, who are watching this, who are in the chat room. Because I saw this and I've seen various people use this excuse that she's trying to look good for her husband. When you step outside, or when you are around, or you're going to be around men, and you want to look good because you're going to, let's say you're going to a outing or an event, you're going out in public, and you're going to be around women who are going to look their best. It's going to be men around. You mean to tell me that you're going to dress down? You're not going to try to compete looks wise with those other women? That you only do that for your husband? Or do you make changes, And I'm talking to the women that got a man. I mean, are you just looking a certain way just for the guy that you're with? Or do you at some point want to feel like you still got it? Because let's be real. Just look at Neo, right? Look at Neo's now ex-wife. Because I got tagged to a video on Instagram the other day. Neo's now ex-wife, before they even went public about a breakup. Now, there was rumors they broke up. Neo confirmed it yesterday. She's in a video with the dude from Black Ink Crew Chicago, I believe. Like, the dude looked like he did not want to be seen with her. You know why? Because they were probably already smashing, or she wants to let him smash. And this is before any divorce papers have been signed. She's out there trying to attach herself to this dude. How you ain't signed not one divorce paper? You ain't even went public yourself about separating, and you're already trying to get booed up with a guy who is with everybody. This dude is with every female that come out of a relationship. He with them. It's almost like he's the standby guy. Like, once they single, that's the guy they go for. He's that guy. So I want people to really understand that, yes, once you get married, you have to understand it's long term, and you should focus on making the person that you're with happy. But in Ayesha's case, I think it's different than that. You know, I think that, before she had those kids, maybe she did feel good about herself after she had them. And then she realized that, you have all these kids, you with this guy, and guys aren't really approaching you. I don't think it's because she's not attractive. I think it's because a lot of guys respect Steph. Hold on a second, y'all. Now I'm back. Did you miss me? But as I was saying, if you are a married woman, okay, you're attached, you don't need the validation of other men. I'm sorry. Yes, I put people on hold live. Yes, I do. That's something you got to get used to. It's something you got to get used to. Doesn't happen a lot. But when it happens, you got to go. Now, again, I'm going to say this again. I don't have any issues with Ayesha, her wanting to look good for the guy she's with. Okay. But when you've had a certain image and a certain brand, and then you veer from that, and then when you said what you said, then people are going to tie two and two together. What's good, D? Now, I know people are going to disagree with me, and that's what the phone lines are for. That's what the thumbs up or thumbs down ratio is for, It's for you to be able to say, I disagree with what you're saying, which is totally fine. But I'm just letting you know how I feel. Just letting you know how I feel in this particular situation, Now make sure y'all like the stream. Okay. You know what's funny is that women what's funny is that now you got some black women that want to defend Ayesha, even though they don't consider her black. They don't consider her part of the black female sisterhood. As a matter of fact, if Steph was a darker skinned brother, they would be highly upset because he's not with a darker skinned sister. That's what's funny to me. That's what's funny to me. But again, I speak about topics that people just they either like or they hate. There's no in between. But I'm just saying, if you got a husband, why do you care if men see you as being attractive? That's why I don't get. And she, and ever since she said what she said, and you look at everything from that, I'm just telling you, man, there are a lot of black women who most times they would not support Ayesha. As a matter of fact, they would call her out because she's not a part of their darker hue sisterhood. If she was with a dark skinned dude, especially if she was with a dark skinned dude, now because Steph is a little light, they don't really go at her like that. But if she was with a darker skinned athlete like Draymond Green, if she was with Draymond Green, they would not be supporting her. I'm just saying. They would not be supporting her. I'm just letting y'all know that. Every other light skin or biracial, because she is a biracial female, any other biracial female, y'all be claiming that these guys are colorists. Why are they with these non-black women? But I'm seeing that y'all supporting her. You know, y'all are supporting her. You know, I do think that's it. I do think that's it. You know, but I don't think Ayesha's attractive to me. She may not be attractive to other people, you know, but I'm not going to walk up to Ayesha if I respect Steph and hit on her and try to holler at her and boost her head up. If I'm somebody who's cool with Steph or I respect Steph, and the fact that she has a husband too, dude's just not gonna hit on no married women. You know, dudes are just not gonna hit on a married woman. You know, you got some guys that will, but you got other guys that just not. They may say, hey, you know, hi, hey, how you doing? I love your cooking channel. You know, time to put him on mute. Don't put me on mute. But I'm tell you what I'm about to do now. I'm about to open up these phone lines so y'all can call in. Okay. Hold up. I never said they weren't attracted to those women. Rain and Woman, they don't look at Gabrielle Union as wholesome because Gabrielle Union is known as an industry hoe. That's why they don't, man. The amount of stories that people have told me about Gabrielle, I'm telling you, that's why they don't see her as wholesome. How many industry dudes have Ayesha dated? You know? Okay, Melissa, sure. So we've never heard anything about Gabrielle Union. We haven't. We haven't. Man, listen, man. I'm just saying. And she's older. Gabrielle Union is older. She's been in the industry for years. Industry. Not married to people in the industry. She's been in the industry. You know? Make sure y'all like the stream, and I'll put the phone line in it. Is anybody calling now? All right. Right, D-Bron. Gabrielle Union says she eat them groceries. She eat them groceries. And look at, man, do we need to get in how she's raised Dwayne Wade's youngest son? I mean, do we? And the fact that she said that she was going to teach the eldest to love him some dark-skinned black women. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yo, you live. What's going on? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yo, I don't know why I can't hear you on here. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, go. Okay. I know y'all probably can't hear the phone call. Hold on. Yeah.
Okay, what I was saying is a lot of women, get their self-esteem from the attention they get, particularly from men. I guess women too, but, a lot of women are like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ayesha's just one of those women. Like, if you take the baddest female you see and you let her go a whole year without any guy approaching her, she's not going to feel like a 10. She's not even going to feel like a 6 or a 7. She's going to feel ugly.
Well, I think guys are approaching her. I just think that it's not either a lot or it's guys who aren't really going at her aggressively,
Well, she's not putting out the type of bait that ballers and stuff go for.
Right.
Like Gabrielle Union and, people like that, or like all these Instagram models, they put out the, they put out the thought call, to entice the rappers and stuff to get at them. Mm-hmm. She doesn't put that type of stuff out there. She puts cooking stuff. Nobody's going to hit her up like, hey girl, man, that chicken Texas ziti look good. Can you come make it for me? Like nobody's going for that.
Yeah.
And I think that just bothers her. She feels like, Steph is the star and she never was the star, so now she feels like a nobody that nobody really cares about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember in that interview she even said one woman was kind of pushing her out of the way, and she was like, well, excuse me, and she was like, you know what you signed up for.
Mm-hmm.
She said the woman said something like that. Like, I mean, can you imagine being treated like that in front of your own husband?
What?
I'm sure that bothers her.
Talking about being put down in front of him? Well, talking about women being aggressive
she
towards
said that
him?
a woman literally said, like, pushed her, kind of pushed her out of the way, or while she was trying to get in the car, she was trying to block in the door so she couldn't close the door. And she was like, can you let me close the door? And the woman was like,
yeah, that goes
you
back,
know what you signed up for.
Yeah, that goes back to what I have said about women and how they feel towards each other, man. Women are very competitive when it comes to each other and a man. Like, that honestly though, if she wasn't famous, that would just be something that just happens, more than people want to believe. There are just a lot of women that are just super aggressive if they want the attention of a guy like a Steph,
Yeah, but I think that, really bothers her and makes her feel like, she's a nobody. Like, even remember when Omari Hardwick came out and said, I'm tired of people not, and remember when he said he was tired of people not acknowledging his wife?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when he said that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why it happens. I'm telling you right now, it happens. That happens, man. It don't just happen to her. It happens to other women too who deal with famous men who probably have stories.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think that's what she's feeling. Just like that. It just so happens that, Omari spoke out and said that he spoke on behalf of his wife.
Mm-hmm.
She just didn't come out and say it herself. It just happens that Ayesha just, said that, spoke for herself on that. I don't think she meant that in the way that guys are taking it. Oh, she's trying to, she's trying to get other, she's trying to cheat and all that stuff.
No, but you.
And I don't really.
But she put it out there for a reason. You know, she put it out there for a reason.
Yeah, I think that she wants to have a fan base. I think she wants to be a
She need to
star.
go get. She can go
in her
get a
own right.
fan base. She can do something, her own talent thing. Like you can't have fans because you with a famous man. Like, you know, you have to go and do something to gain your own fans. You know.
But maybe she doesn't. You know, maybe she's not that. I mean, she did. You know, her little modeling and acting. But I mean, let's be honest.
She does the
Nobody
cooking
knew
thing,
about
like,
that.
She does that very well. Like. You know, that won't gain you a bunch of male fans, but why does she care about that? Like, why do women care? I doubt that she has not gotten attention throughout her life. I'm pretty sure she's gotten a lot of attention throughout her life, probably more than most women do. Okay, and it wasn't just because
I think she wants a large scale. I think she wants.
You can't make people.
You know, like a. She wants to be a star in her own right.
You can't make people want to be fans of you. You can't make people want to approach you and give you attention. If they're not gonna give it to you, just not. You know.
Yeah, and that's what she's realizing. I think that's what bothers her. Because I mean, yeah, she did her little modeling thing, but I mean, come on, we know none of us knew anything about Well,
let me just say this, and I got to go to some more calls, okay? But the thing about you got women out here, man. One day they're single, next day they're in a whole relationship. You know why? Because they've been talking to 10 different guys, but they put it out there that they're single when they really not. They're just weighing a bunch of options, but they'll never say that, right? Because they want more men to show them attention and to not pull back. You know what I'm saying? Because there are men out here who are not going to pursue a woman who's dealing with somebody like that, or just now dealing with somebody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, despite, you know, yeah, but I mean, I think she wants her own fan. You know, she wants to have a big fan base too, and she just, you know,
but she needs
doesn't do anything
don't do it off of his fame.
But
don't do it off of his fame, okay? All right, Beth, I gotta go, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, shout out to Beth with the call, okay? All right, you're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Yeah, what's up, Jay? This is Edward.
What's good,
out
Edward?
North Carolina.
Shout out to you, man.
Not much.
All
not
right.
that coronavirus, man. You know, they done closed universities out here.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be hitting the East Coast, the West Coast hard. Maybe sometimes from what I'm hearing, man. And you know, this is off topic. I just wanted to say this while he was here. There was a female sent me a video of I believe an Asian woman. She was like coughing and spitting on the elevator buttons, and then somebody stepped on the elevator. And they started typing the buttons, and I believe she had the coronavirus. That's how sick people are, man.
Shit.
That's how sick people are.
Man, like, this is where I'm glad I live in the South where it ain't too urban. Yeah. You know how that shit spreads, man. Yeah. But as far as this topic, man, look, Ayesha, I like Ayesha. I like what she kind of represents, but real talk, I'm going to tell you who be checking the shit out of her. I bet you Stefan's mom be checking this. She got that look that, like, she's cool, but she don't play about her family. Mm-hmm. Like, you could tell Dale is like, you know, I mean, obviously Dale's a man, but he's like, you know, you good with that? You got it. I'm here to help you when it comes to the house, but when it comes to that dynasty, you can tell. She checks the shit out of Ayesha when she gets out of line, and that's why you see her have these sputters when she has it. But as far as that maturity, it's immature. I mean, you know, I'll say this on two sides. Number one, that it's not even so much about Ayesha. The problem is Ayesha is in an environment in America, in the Western world where we are now, where, I mean, these women are on some attention horn stuff. They really believe that they're owed attention. And if you compare Ayesha to like Vanessa Bryant, it's amazing the difference. Yeah. Because a lot of times people will just act like that's just how it is. Like, shout out to the last caller, because she kind of understood what I'm saying too, but at the same time, it's like, well, that's just what it is now. These women want attention. Yeah. And I'm like, just because you want something, most dudes want an 8, 9, and a 10. That doesn't mean they're going to get one.
Right.
You know, and that doesn't mean dudes cry about it. You get what you can get, and if you want something, you need to go earn it. And you're not owed fans, you're not owed attention, and that is what it is. But I also say on the other side too, is you have this code with women where there is no code when it comes to a dude. There is no home wrecker clause amongst women. There just isn't. That these women can go after Steph. They can be unapologetic about it. They can be shameless about it. And real talk, it's just a matter if Steph wants to pick and then make it happen. And you never hear women hold other women accountable to that. That's that Nicole Murphy thing. Some women speak up every once in a while when they get bit. But for the most part, there is no homewrecker thing. It's out here. That's why when women always talk about this girl power, or they always forming Voltron around men, when it comes to like sexual currency, they don't play that. All's fair in love and war, and they all know this is how it is. It's so yeah. And as far as like I should be biracial. I mean, I'm in here in the chat. I'm in here under like my real name, Allen, and I swear, motherfuckers just kill me. I swear, a lot of y'all in this chat tripping. Y'all need to just go ahead and get a white man and go be happy. All this woe is me, black men don't do this, black men don't do that. I mean, just go get you a white man and be happy. Go be like Angela Simmons. Yeah. Go ahead and get a white man and be happy so y'all wind up like Lonnie Love.
Melissa's saying that, I guess black men aren't going overseas to find an Asian wife. I thought they were going to Brazil. I didn't know they were going for Asian women.
Oh yeah, she's probably triggered because of Jeezy. Remember, Asian don't crack either. So black ain't the only thing that don't crack. Jenny Ma doesn't look 41. But my thing is, when it comes to most men are not out here like quitting black women. Most men are what I call supplementing. They, just like in stocks, you diversify. So if one stock wants to wild out, your whole portfolio isn't blown up. And again, that goes back to this narcissistic mentality that women have today. They really think they are owed the world. And let's keep it real. If Ayesha, let's take Jada Pinkett, for example. Jada Pinkett had her own stuff. By the way, Will Smith used to be insecure about Jada Pinkett with Tupac.
Yeah, he
and
did say that. Yep.
You see, and Will Smith is Will Smith.
Yeah.
And but Jada Pinkett had her own fans, because Jada Pinkett used to complain on that show she does. She was complaining about how Will Smith overshadowed her. But here's the thing, y'all. Women, that's the price of getting a top tier guy. That's the price. You can't say, I want the best dude out here, and then when you get him, he getting too much attention from ladies, and I'm not getting the same kind of attention. Like, that makes no sense. Then you need to get a guy that's more at your level so you can outshine him. But then all of a sudden, you're not going to see the value in him no matter what he does, because guess what? All these other chicks may not necessarily be chasing him in the same way.
Right.
Go get you a Safari, like what Nicki Minaj did. That actually lasted for quite some time.
Yeah, that was good.
But it is what it is. So, anyway, it's just a lot of this, I want it all shit. So, I laugh because it's kind of like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You might as well do what the fuck you want to do. So I'll end it with that.
Okay. All right, El, well, cool, man. I appreciate the call, bro. All right.
Yeah, peace out.
Yeah, shout out to El calling in with his words of conversation for this talk. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. I'm seeing some very interesting comments. Shout out to Jolene. She says she loves her black man. Jolene, you could definitely be an inspiration for some of these other women who can't find you. All right, let's see what this is. You're live with Jada Black. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on, Jada Black? This is Gemini 605, brother.
What's good, Gemini?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, man.
I just wanted to chime in on that. He about almost said what I was going to say, like that's the price that you pay for these type of women. These women that want those type of guys, but I can take it back a little further. Remember in 2016, during one of the most epic NBA championships, the Cavs came back from 3-1. I'm from Ohio, so you know what I was going for. Ayesha Curry was on Twitter saying all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah. And I said, oh, she trying to get to be a front runner. She wanting folks to take notice.
Yeah.
And, when her husband and them got that, you know what, spanked, all she got somewhere and got quiet. Then it was something else. Mm-hmm. All I call this is the residue of what they're deciding, what they're choosing to do. Mm-hmm. Now, if she was actually getting the attention that she wanted, mm-hmm. she would be saying all this other crap. Now, I'm going to give you 2 more examples, and I'm going to get off of here.
Okay.
First example is Jennifer Lopez.
Uh-huh.
Here's a woman just turned 50. Mm-hmm. She knows she's got a guy that might not say much. She's out here in 2-piece bathing suits, full frontal.
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, she's doing that with the confidence of, oh, I got this dude like this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. And Steph Curry never struck me as the type of dude that was going to be like cracking the whip and stuff, not all for in mixed company. She's trying to force his hand. And then another example, they said it was some woman, like 20-some years ago, I believe, she posed for Playboy. Now she's 65 and going to be posing for Playboy.
Yeah.
So as long as you have this, type of thing going on out here, women want to sit down on it, sit on something, wait, and then say bye to bye, and they want sympathy and all this type of stuff. That's why a lot of brothers out here are choosing to do some of the things that they do. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because it doesn't work. All right? Because if she was getting all this stuff that she wanted or she thinks she wants, and Steph doesn't so-called, what's the trope they say, protect her as necessary, then she'll be the one probably trying to end the marriage. We've seen this happen many times in the last 6-7 years out here, man. So
they benefit from that.
Yeah. So that's all I just wanted to say, man. If I can be corrected, I read in the chat and appreciate you taking the call.
I see a lot of name calling, but no correcting, no arguments of points. Just shaming, which is to be expected, you know.
Yeah, man, but you take it easy, man. Keep on doing what you do. I hope you're safe down there. I know down south down there they was taking on a lot of water out there.
Yeah, we had some heavy rain the other day, but it's been good so far. Yeah. And I appreciate it.
All right, man. Well, be cool. Be cool down there.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right,
yes,
Gemini.
sir.
Shout out to Gemini with the call. Shout out to Young Manhood channel. Appreciate it, Young Manhood. Shout out to you, man. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. Let me tell you ladies something, okay? Don't go, when you start calling people names and questioning people's sexuality, it only makes you look
Salute
bad.
JDB victory hand.
Salute, bro. It only makes you look bad with the shaming. You're live with Jay the Black. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, Jay?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you, man?
All right, this is boy Steven from New Mexico.
Cool, man. Shout out to New Mexico. What's on your mind, man?
Yeah, I just want to say about one of the other callers who was out there. You know, the women out there, yeah, they do want the man who be having all the attention. Then when they get the man that got the attention, then it ain't good.
Yeah,
that's that woman that's out there.
Mm-hmm. She need to be out there some more instead of wiped up.
Yeah. Then about the I had plenty of women who try to explain the Ayesha Curry situation to me, and it still don't make no sense to me because, like you say, if she's married, why are you trying to get the attention of these other men out here when you got this superstar right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got
that don't make no sense to me. But yeah, I just don't understand the women who tell me that. They just be like, oh, you're not a woman, so you just don't understand. So I'm like, well, you know what? I guess I ain't gonna never understand because I'm a man.
Right. Yes, so.
So I mean, I ain't never been married, but I done been in relationships before to where it's like, hey, look here, I'm with this girl, so I ain't trying to get no other woman's attention if I'm with this woman right here. Like kill all that noise. That's why I tell a woman, when you get with me, you ain't got to worry about no other woman getting between me and you, because it's me and you.
Right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Get that point on.
Well, cool, man. Well, thanks for the call, man. It was a good call, man.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Mr.
Laura's
Wright.
gone be S. Laura's Simps gone be Simps. When you play Monopoly, you can choose your piece, but not the rules of the game.
Appreciate that, Mr. Wright. That's a very good point, bro. And like the last caller said, man, like, why would I get with you but then be looking east and west for more attention from women? Doesn't make any sense. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
What's going on, Jay? It's DT up, man.
I'll say it again. What's your name?
What's going on, man? It's DT up, man.
What's good, DT?
Man, Ayesha just can't seem to stop, can she?
Man, you know, people are saying that her husband uploaded this to his page, but he had to have asked her about it before he posted, because he doesn't post stuff like this, you know?
Yeah.
And he's only doing it to get her some shine, but, you know.
I mean, it's like this. Like, you know who you're with. You know what kind of attention he brings. Like, come on. He's one of the best basketball players in the league right now. It's like, you know that people are going to mainly be looking at him, because that's who they mainly looked at for years. Like, it's like, man, you think just because, it's like one of the callers said earlier, you think just because you put out a couple cooking episodes or whatever shows you do, you think people going to look at you like that? Get real.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, come on, man. Like, do you not, like, bro, how many women we have him? It's just, man, it just further proves the point. No matter how good they have it, it's still unsatisfied.
And take into account, she's been with this guy for a while, and you know, sometimes when you be with the same person for a while, especially like a woman, you want to know what's out there. Not that you want to get divorced, but you want to know, do you still have it, or do men see you in a sexual manner? Unfortunately.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like you said though. The only validation she should look for is from her husband or from just, you know, that's pretty much all you need. I just, it's like, it's the expression. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jay, I wanted to put my 2 cents in it, because it's like, man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the call on the way, DT. All right.
All right, man. Red pill all day, man.
Red pill all day, man. Shout out to DT with the call, man. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. We live. Listen, ladies, if you're going to combat points, you can't be with Gerard, you can always send it to me, bro, if I don't know about it. Because if you tell me about it now, I may forget about it. I'm just telling you. All right? Yeah, you live with Jada Black. What's happening?
Hey, what up, man? It's D-Stro calling in, man.
What's up, man?
What's going on, Jay? Man, yo, you got some people right here in the comment section, man, that just still don't get it, man. You know, about, like, why...
They're not defending points. They're, like, going straight for the...
It's crazy, man. Like, you know, like, well, why would a guy want to go his own way away from him? Hey, like, do you still not understand, like, are you kidding me? Like, it's not about hating females or any of that shit. You know, it's about trying to better yourself and not putting females up on some goddamn pedestal, man. You know, it's really just focusing on yourself and trying to do the best for you.
And I also want to say this for people that say that I don't call out men's fuckery. Yes, I do. I mean, y'all know I went in on Snoop.
Oh man, yeah, you are an equal opportunity ass kicker, man.
Back to back.
You know,
so y'all can't say I don't hold men. Yes, I do.
Yeah, man, that's one of the things I respect about you, man. Like, you don't sit there and play favorites, man. You know what I mean? That's why I fuck with you, man. You know, Ayesha, man, like, because I remember you did a stream talking about her a while back, you know, and with her, man, it just seems like she just reeks insecurity, you know. But there's a lot of married women like that out there, whether they be married or not married, man. It's just like these are the type of people that are always going to be seeking some kind of outside validation, man. You know, and they're going to be more of a strain on the man that they're married to because he's never going to be able to satisfy that level of attention seeking that they're always after. You know, no matter how many vacations and fancy lobster and steak dinners and shit, man, you know, jewelry and whatnot, you know, Gucci and Prada and all that shit, it doesn't matter. You know, nothing's ever going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. There's always going to be something else that's not there, something else that's lacking, something, you know, and then there's always going to be another guy or guys that, you know, she's going to be getting that attention from, you know. And if a woman wants to get attention from a guy, oh, you already know she's going to find it. You know, there's not going to be nothing that you can do to stop that. You know? Yeah. Like you said before, like, I mean, shit, if women want to cheat, then you know, 9 times out of 10, you'll never know that she is cheating. Yeah. You know? I'm not saying that she's doing it.
That's one thing I can't give y'all women credit on, man. Y'all be cheating on these guys like a motherfucker and they don't even know.
And what? Do they? Shit.
They don't even know, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Man, listen, man. Red pill all day, baby.
Red pill all day. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to these.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. All right. You live with Jay the Black. What's happening?
JDB, this is Mr. Wright. What's going on with you?
What's good, Mr. Wright?
Hey, man. Just enjoying this life that's given to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I sent you a super chat. I tried to get that to you on the last stream you did on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
But,
yeah. You said you was you was good to go, man. But,
okay. Yeah. For some reason I couldn't get it through there, so I just went ahead and sent that to you today. I doubled up.
Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate
it.
All right.
All right, I appreciate you. But check this though. Did you check in the All-Star festivities out this weekend?
Some of them. I didn't see. I didn't see the celebrity basketball. I saw highlights, and I didn't get to see most of the NBA game itself. NBA All-Star game.
Okay, so this is what guys need to understand. For ones out there who still don't get it, okay? I got two things. Before I get to that point, let me ask you this: did you see where Aaron Gordon curved Tiffany Haddish at the slam dunk contest?
That he curved her?
Yeah, she ran out on the court after he did one of his dunks.
Oh, she did?
And I actually posted it to you. I posted it on your Twitter.
Oh, you did?
I posted it on your Twitter. Yeah.
I gotta see that.
Yeah,
no, I didn't see that, bro.
Yeah, it's on your Twitter. But you know, that's the whole point I want to bring up though. Okay. It's like out here dealing with these females, man. It's almost like you, Aaron Gordon. You come out, you the flyest dunk in the game. You're doing all these things. You done prepared. You done worked. You know, you done did everything you had to do, right? And you know, no matter how good you are, no matter how polished you are with all your game and everything, that the woman is like that trophy. It still might go home with some other dude, some dude that don't deserve it.
Right.
Now, not knocking that dude. The dude had his own game. You know, he did what he had to do, but you know, that trophy ain't guaranteed to you, even though, you know, you had all 50s. You know? Yeah. And you know, and that's just the game we dealing with, man. So until you get that, you know, you gonna have these cats out here still, you know, these incels and all of those stuff, man. I mean, that sounds kind of suspect to me, but you know, it's part of life, the ups and the downs, bro. But
it is.
I just wanted to say that, and appreciate your show, man. And you know, peace with you. You know,
all right, cool,
and
Mr. Wright.
keep doing your thing.
All right, cool. Thank you, man.
All
Thanks
right.
for the super chat. I'm definitely gonna look up that video. I'm trying to look on my Twitter now, but I appreciate you bringing it to my attention because I definitely have to see this shit. I'm looking for it now. Hold on.
All right, yeah, it's on the comments. It's all right. So just check that out.
Okay, all right, do that, man. Well, thanks for the call, man.
Okay.
All
right, peace.
Peace. Shout out to Mr. Wright. Man, Tiffany Haddish continues to take L's. Yeah, Aaron Gordon was trending all day yesterday, but last night. And I believe Saturday. Was it Saturday night? I was trying to. Hold on. Yeah, Tiffany Haddish took some L's in the NBA roast. She took some L's with the horrible jokes. Hold on. Oh! Yo. Oh, man. Yo, I found the video. Oh, she literally ran up and turned and started walking the other way, man. Oh, man. Yo, she literally, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna retweet it. Let me see. Can I get this on the screen? Yo, Aaron Gordon literally turned after he did the dunk. He turned like she went running towards him, and he turned and kept walking, man. And he literally kept walking, man. Maybe he don't vibe with her like that. I don't know. Okay, let me see if can I get this on screen, because this OBS gives me problems when I be trying to show certain things on here. Is it gonna let me show it? I don't think it's gonna let me show it. No, it's not gonna let me show it. Son of a bitch. Well, this thing is funny. Maybe y'all can hear it.
Yes! 5-0. Hawaii. Even Tiffany Haddish likes that. Yes! 5-0. Hawaii. Even Tiffany Haddish likes.
Tiffany Haddish likes that. Tiffany Haddish got curved. I'll put a link in the chat. Y'all can go and see it. She got curved. It's on that thread. It's on that thread, man. Y'all see that video, man? She ran up to him and he turned and kept walking, man. He didn't even hug her an inch. That had to hurt, man. God. That's awkward as fuck, man. Yo, it wouldn't surprise me if he saw her coming and he turned the other way on purpose, because he was kind of laughing. He was kind of smiling like he did it on purpose, man. Yo, I think he did that on purpose, man. I think he turned and kept walking on purpose, man. Oh, man. Reset that, Justin. I mean, that was just a little interlude of me, looking at that video. Man. Wow. Okay, I see your message, Gerard. I think you texted it to the number. Okay. I see it. But yeah, man, I want people to understand, I have nothing against Ayesha. I want her to keep doing what she's doing, but she doesn't have to be like these other women, because most of these women that get attention, that get thirsty comments, they're single. A lot of these Instagram models, influencers, for the most part, are single. They're single. They don't have a man. They don't even have a husband. They will never have a husband. They too busy getting flown out all across the world. You know, I saw where, you know, apparently Black China got flew out to Saudi Arabia for some rich, you know, African dude was spending money on her. He could have spent that money elsewhere. Okay. He could have spent that money elsewhere, but he decided to spend it on Black China. Okay. That's what the majority of these women are doing. You don't have to compete with those women. Point blank, period. Why would you want to compete with women that are single? They have no way of knowing how to get a man. They don't even know how to keep one. There was one Instagram model, and I may do a video on it. There was an Instagram model who bought her husband a car, but the caveat was that the dude was a secret. Nobody even knew that she had a husband. You know why? Because she was too busy caught up in trying to get thirsty attention. You know why she hid this guy? Because she knew, even though she's showing tits and assets, if dudes saw her husband all over her page, they wouldn't be thirsting after her like that. These women know what they're doing. It's just like the one Instagram model that wouldn't put her boyfriend on her page because she thought it would mess up business. It ain't just financial, it's thirst. These women are always looking for an upgrade, man. Trust and believe, especially if they live their lives on social media. If they're on Instagram all the time, they're on Twitter all the time, they're looking for an upgrade. They're looking for an upgrade. That's what they're looking for. You hid your husband for 10 years. No, well, I want to say 10 years, but I think they've been married for 10 years. But she kept him a secret, I guess, on her social media. So y'all gotta look at that, man. These chicks be hot. These chicks have a whole husband at home, but they realize these guys are not gonna be as thirsty if they know that they're with somebody. But if the female presents herself as a single woman, then they're gonna have more thirsty men in the comment section and DMs. No dude is gonna DM a woman if they know she married. They know the dude is all over her page. So if you're the husband and your wife is hiding you, are you okay with that? But I guess because she bought him a car, he's cool with that. You may not know it, but you're a loser, dude, because your woman is buying you a car. That's one strike. And two, she hid you for all these years on her social media. And I want y'all to understand, this is a female who's gotten her tits done. She's gotten bigger, got a bigger asset. Okay, she says she's gonna continue to get more work done. That's the type of woman you with. Always trying to go to a doctor to fix their outer. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's okay because she bought you a car. I wonder how she got that money. Huh? Yeah, now celebrity males definitely will be in the DMs, but average everyday dudes, probably not. I don't know why my live stream keeps stopping. Jolene says, no Insta and no Twitter for me since 2013. I believe that if you are a married woman, there's a level of respect that you must have for your husband and yourself to not, to not have your husband, and yourself to not have do all that. Well, that's a good thing, Jolene. There are women who get in relationships and they leave social media because they don't think that it's a good thing for them, because they're in a whole relationship and they don't need attention or validation. And they may not have the time to be on there. They have what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? They have what they're looking for. But I also want to say this, man. I don't care how many surgeries you get done. A man wants a woman that's natural. You know why? Because if she's constantly going to the doctor to get surgery, she's going to be in pain all the time. She may get addicted to those pills. She's going to be bandaged up, sore here and there. Do you really want to be in a relationship with somebody like that? Because trust and believe, if they go and get one surgery or two surgeries or three surgeries, they're going to go back for more. It's an addiction. Because they're trying to compete with single women. Y'all got to understand some of the what you would consider the best looking Instagram models. A lot of those women are single. They don't got no dude, man. Listen, man. They are the mistresses of married rappers and athletes. That's not a luxurious life. I mean, yeah, if they're getting flown to different states and to basketball games or football games, you would think that's a luxurious life. But a lot of those women just get enough. Like, they don't even get money. A lot of times the dudes will buy them stuff. He'll buy them jewelry. He'll buy them clothes. Might even help her get a car, but he's not going to buy her no house. He's not going to give her no cash. You know why? Because he wants that woman to be beholden to him. So one way of him to control her is to buy her stuff, but not necessarily give her money to pay bills with. She'll still have to keep coming back to him. And even if she break it off because she's tired of being a side piece, or maybe he, is mistreating her in a way, at the end of the day, if she wants something, she's going to go right back to him. And that's what happens with these Instagram models that these women like your Ayesha Currys want to compete with for attention. That's their life. They're living with roommates. They're in Los Angeles, LA, Atlanta, Miami. They have roommates. They don't live on their own. The ones who may live on their own, they have boyfriends or sugar daddies. Okay, that's who paid for that house and car. Don't believe this shit about how they made that money on their own. That's bullshit. They're living with somebody. Okay, they're living with somebody. Yeah, like these dudes will buy you stuff, but they will never give you money for you to be able to pay your own bills because they know you're going to come back to them. They don't want you to be, a lot of these guys know that these chicks love stuff. So they just say, hey, I buy her stuff, but I'm not going to give her no money. I'm not going to pay her rent, but I will buy you stuff to keep you coming back. And that's what happens in these situations. That's why these women have all this shit they can show, but they don't have a place to stay. Yo, you live. What's going on?
Jay, I wanted to tell you something about makeup and plastic surgery and stuff.
Okay.
If it wasn't for makeup, a lot of women want to be in relationships right now.
Why you say that?
Because it's the truth.
Well, I don't know. There are natural women out here. I think that if you have a woman who's extremely unattractive, I would say so.
Makeup can make a 6 or 8.
I believe so. Yes, I've seen some of these videos, some of these photos of before and afters. Makeup can do definitely wonders for you. If you're not attractive.
I mean, it is made to enhance women's beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
Again, I don't listen. A woman dolling herself up is what women do. I don't have an issue with women dolling themselves up. It's the women who they live with their makeup on, like they wear it day in and day out, leaving out the house because they know they're not attractive.
But that's because they know if they look the way they normally look, they'll
get attention. Listen, man. Listen, what's her name? What's that woman name that started the Me Too movement? What's her name?
Oh, the Taranka.
Yeah, Tarana Burke. Listen, and I want to say this since I found out. If Tarana Burke can get a man, a lot of these women who need makeup can get a man. I'm sorry. Tarana Burke can get a man.
Yep.
Most of you chicks who are single can get you a man. Whether you wear makeup or not.
But they're probably not looking for the kind of man that, like, whatever kind of man she's got probably isn't, you know, a very top tier.
That's their decision. But again, that's their decision. If they think this dude is too lame or he doesn't have swag, that's on them. You know, if that's what they're looking for, you know.
But what if a woman, you know, maybe she's like a 6 or 7, but with the makeup she's an 8, and she can get, you know, she can appeal.
But again, it's what you're looking for. Like, what exactly are you looking for?
To, you know, get more of, you know, you get better options.
Well, there's a lot of successful men out here who, you know, women would not say is attractive. You know, the successful men aren't all considered attractive men.
No, I mean the women. Women though, you know, if you're better looking, you can get more options, and you know, you have a wider amount of options.
I've seen, you know, there's a lot of chicks who I've seen who people could say is unattractive. They're not thick. They don't have a big ass, but they have multiple baby fathers. They always got a boyfriend. Somebody's screwing these chicks, man. These chicks are not going around not getting attention. They're getting attention from somewhere. It's because people overestimate the standards of men nowadays, especially black men. There are a lot of these brothers that will screw anything. I told y'all I was at the store and I saw this dude who looked like he had just got out of prison. I mean, dude was kind of, I'm gonna say he was cut, but he was, you know, he looked like he, you know, does his push-ups, had tattoos here and there, but he was with this big old out of shape chick who wasn't attractive in the face at all. Cause you know, you got some big girls that are cute. This chick wasn't cute at all. But he was with her. That was his girl. Okay? He could have.
And he's probably a buffalo.
Huh?
Maybe he needed you don't know what. Maybe he needed a place to stay.
You're right.
Maybe
you know what? You're right.
Soldier.
Maybe I don't know the circumstances. Maybe he was a hard-working man that was just off that day. But looking at who he's with, you know, he's not looking for an 8 or a 9. But yeah, a lot of these black dudes that I have seen growing up don't have standards. Like, they don't have high super standards. I mean, that's a myth.
Well, maybe they're appealing to other, you know, maybe, I'm just saying, like, if you're more attractive, you can get better options, you know, like
exactly.
If you're
that's why you have people in the gym. That's why you got men and women in the gym, because they want to work on their bodies, because women would, you know, they like men who have muscles. Not gonna say all women, but a lot of women like a man who's toned up, who's in shape. And you got guys who will get in the gym because they know they have to put work in to get that attention from a woman. Women, if they want attention from dudes, get in there and start working on building a bigger butt, you know, or getting themselves in shape. You know, we can't make people like us. We as men understand that better than anybody. That if we want a certain type of woman, we need to work towards getting to that point, you know? So that answers your question?
Yes. Going to the gym can't make a woman's face prettier.
No, listen, I have seen I've seen women on Instagram who face-wise, they wouldn't be considered like attractive like that, but they have really, like, I wouldn't say curvy, but they're in the gym every day. They work out and they have really nice bodies that's going to get them attention from the men that they want just off of that, you know? So hopefully that answered the question. But Beth, I got to go to another call, okay?
Okay.
All right. Shout out to Beth. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hello, Jay Black.
Yo,
this is Jonathan from New York.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I like to say about what you mentioned about the Instagram models. You're right. Some of them, like, they get flown out, and you know, they don't live by themselves. They probably, you like to say, roommates, and you know, living with people, and the bodies, they get surgeries and stuff. But I did some research also that when a woman gets a lot of surgeries, later on in life, their bodies become, you know, hurt, like the muscle, like it's not the same as a real muscle. It's like they get like pain, and it gets worse and worse and worse, and then it's bad.
I agree.
And sometimes it could be deadly too.
I mean, yeah, if you're wearing it too much, because you can get addicted to that. So you be putting on your makeup all day, not all day, but every day, just to walk out the house. You know, you have anxiety. Let's say that, hold on, let me do something real quick. Let me get this disgruntled person out of here. Let me just say this to the chat room. We need to stop with the name calling and focus on the topic, or focus on being logical, because I'm seeing one particular female, she's in her feelings right now. Get out your feelings and focus on the topic at hand. And if you don't like it, don't, comment, because there are going to be people with different opinions than you. Okay? Yeah, but go ahead, man.
Wow, you got ladies get sensitive like that.
No, they're disgruntled. Got some disgruntled people here.
Wow, it's funny. But anyway, like you said about like the blood, the body and stuff, when they get surgeries, it's not, if they go under the knife so many times, like it's going to be painful in the long run, especially when they get older.
Yeah.
Like I give you an example. Like Cardi B, she had her nose done again.
Yeah.
And she has numerous surgeries. I mean, what's going to happen to her when she reaches her 40s and her 50s later on? Is she going to keep on doing those surgeries, or
keep doing it?
Like
keep doing it?
But what's going to happen to her body? Like, I mean, she has a child, but how is she going to take care of herself if she keeps on doing those dangerous surgeries? And
well, that's the thing about Cardi. She don't listen to people. She really doesn't. She listens to herself and her enablers, and they don't never tell her to cut back or to calm down. Like she's going to do what she wants to do.
And why do you think that Offset always go out with other women? And he has side chicks and baby mama.
He feels no need to be, just with her. He doesn't feel that need.
Exactly. But that's all I gotta say, Jay. Red pill all day, and I'll support you.
Thank you, man. I'm glad you support me, and red pill all day. Thanks for the call, okay?
No problem.
All right. Shout out to you, man. You're live with Jay the Black. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's good, Jay?
What's good, man?
Not much, man. Just chill on my off day, man. Happened to log in and saw this situation with Ayesha Curry. And I said this months back, man, when she came out and said what she said at that dumbass table talk show. I said that, she turning 30 and she looking back on her life like a lot of these girls that get married real young and just be looking back and thinking like, damn, all those couches in the club I could have been standing up on, taking selfies, getting drunk, all those guys I could have got fucked by, all this and all this time I've been with this dude, being a loyal wife to him, having all his babies and stuff. And, a lot of those chicks, man, they look back and they be like, damn, like I really wasted my time. I could have been out here doing all this. So you see them act like, no matter what age they are, they could be in their 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. Look at Scottie Pippen's wife, ex-wife or whatever she is. This bitch went out there and renegade, got fucked by Future. He rapping about it and shit, and then she go back to Scottie Pippen when all the smoke cleared.
She sure did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then she go right back out there and act crazy again. She probably still out there getting fucked by.
She's very single right now. She got what she wanted. She wanted to be single. Now she's single.
Yeah, and Scottie Pippen should never took her back in the first place. But anyway, back to Ayesha Curry, man. Yeah, bras like this, you just gotta watch out for chicks like this, man. I mean, it's obvious that she doesn't want to be in a relationship, in a marriage. She's just using that as a way to uplift her resume. I mean, yeah, she may love him a little bit, you know what I'm saying, but she don't love him a lot by the way that she's acting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember like before that table talk she had with Jada Pinkett, there was a shit that came up, and it was another show called The Talk. And by the way, any show that's got a bunch of women sitting around the table talking, 9 times out of 10 they talking about some dumb shit. All right, and they ain't on hate. They ain't on no hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound like a misogynist. It's just the fucking truth, the real. All those shows are trash. But anyway, she did a talk before, like on another show, and she was just like, I got to be able to take it because I could dish it out really good. I'm petty, I'm annoying, I'm this, I'm this. She continued explaining and stuff, but they were all negative traits to have. And the girls on the show, they were hyping up. They were like, oh my God, I love you so much. And I'm just like, what? This bitch is crazy. Yeah. Like, she's living crazy.
It's her trying to shed that good girl image, man. And that's why I titled the stream what I did. She wants to shed that good girl image, man.
Oh, man. And for what? For what? Just to get fucked and ducked by these rappers and all these other dudes? Like, just to get dick pics in your motherfucking DMs? Like, is attention that much worth it? Just like my nigga said, man. He said he wish he could sell attention and pill for it, man. Because if he could, he'd be richer than motherfucking the nigga that started Amazon, bro. Within a day, he'd be that rich. Like, real talk, man. Like, these motherfuckers, man, they get on my nerves, man. They got a good thing at home, but then you want to go out here and see what's going on. The grass ain't always going to be green on the other side, all right? You may get out here and be single, get all this attention, and all these rappers want to smash and do that, and they may build up your ego boost, but at the end of the day, when you in your bed chilling after a nigga just nutted all up in you, you're going to be alone. All right, these niggas are not trying to be with you. They just here just to boost you up and stuff. And you got a good husband at home. This nigga's providing a great life for you, and you still want to go out here and party and shit with these young broads. They want what you got. It don't make no sense, man. But I've been going on a little bit too long, man. I just want to say salute to you, but excuse me, salute to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Red pill up all motherfucking day.
Red pill all day, man. Shout out to you with the call, man. Thanks, man.
All right, no problem.
All right. Yeah. Brother goes in when he calls in, man. But yeah, man, that was a good point he made, man. She's listing all these character traits that she has, man. It's like what are you trying to prove? Like you're just like all these other women that are single and they struggle to get a man? They're on social media complaining about featureism and all types of other things as to why they can't get the men they want. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? All right. And for the people that says that, what did Ayesha do? Ayesha didn't do anything. Okay. This is a topic about how I feel like her life is going. If she had done something, it would be in the title. Okay, I hope people understand this, especially you people coming in here late. I hope you understand that. That's what it's all about. They'll cry about texturism. It's all these isms, man. They complain about, man. They want your spot. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. And also, one of the other callers brought up Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa. Have we ever seen Vanessa doing interviews saying she don't get enough attention? Kobe had just had another kid with her last year. So I'm pretty sure she's getting as much attention. She was getting as much attention from Kobe as she could possibly get. So maybe I would enjoy. I'm pretty sure you would, Loving Holmes. I'm pretty sure you would. But we got to stop all these isms. You just can't compete. If you can't compete, find a new strategy. Complaining is not going to get you the men you want, because what's going to happen is you may get those men that you want, but they're going to cheat on you. They're going to treat you any kind of way because they feel compelled to date you. Do you want that? Do you want that? Shout out to everybody that's here, man. Salute to everybody that's been donating. Hopefully y'all checked out the video I did earlier today about Romeo. And him leaving the show because he's tired of Angela Simmons and the BS storylines. Follow me on social media to get those notifications, man. I want y'all to be at every show. I want all of y'all at every show. Okay? I want all of y'all at every show. Once again, I'm going to say this. Ayesha Curry has done absolutely nothing wrong. Nothing. But this is pretty much a case study into behaviors that happens. Okay? That's what this is about. Love you too, Bella. All right? This is a case study. This is a case study in behaviors of a woman who's married to a high-profile guy. I hope I'm making that extremely clear to y'all. Ayesha has done nothing wrong at all in my eyes. But this is just a case study. I do case studies. This is what I do. Anybody who's seen my videos back 2014, I do case studies of people, of pro athletes, of entertainers, well, not too many politicians, but I mean, I don't know if y'all really want to see me speak on politicians. But this is mainly just of people who are in the spotlight for whatever reason. You know? I do case study videos, okay? But I'm going to say it again. She's done nothing wrong, okay? At least to me. I'm not going to say she may have done something to Steph, but we don't know about. But she hasn't done anything to me. I don't think she's a bad person, okay? You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hey, man. What's up, Jay?
What's good, man?
Hey, nothing chilling. Hey, man, my problem is with black females and well, there's black females because it's my problem. Long story short, why you gotta go and put so much dang on makeup on into where somebody has to tell you that it's too much? You don't never put on enough makeup to where it's conservatively put on. Every time you put on, it's all slapped on. I don't know if you a female from a male or you a tranny. And then, who are y'all trying to attract? Because you ain't attracting me. I don't like a female with all that makeup. I like a female that's naturally beauty, who eats proper food with no GMOs in it, who takes care of their skin, who pops blackheads, and they genuinely care about it. They said, I don't want no chick running around here with a whole bunch of Asian horsehair in their head, with somebody else's DNA in their head. 20 years down the line, they're going to have complications and problems because they keep putting stuff in on their face and in their hair and on their eyelids, man. I mean, it'd be crazy because even down to the kids, some of these kids going to these schools and whatnot, they don't even be dressed proper. They going in dressing like sluts and whatnot. Then when the teachers tell you that you ain't supposed to be dressing like that, then the teachers have to end up making a rule. Why do people have to make rules for other grown people to have kids for them to know that something is right and wrong when you should be the parent and you should have enough knowledge in your head to know my kid shouldn't be going out here dressed like that? Okay. Right?
Let me just say, there was a school in Texas. Actually, there was a principal. Y'all probably heard about it. There was a black female principal. She put in a rule that the mothers had to show up dressed properly, or the parents had to show up dressed properly. And the story went viral. They tried to make it seem like the school was being biased or, was discriminating against the mothers. So I think there are people, even other black women or women in general, see it. That there is something that's going on that's wrong. Also, there was a female from, I believe, Alaska. There was a teenage girl from Alaska. She might have been a junior or senior. I'm not sure. She was a swimmer. She was a biracial girl, right? Now, I haven't seen too many pictures of her, but apparently you could see a lot of her backside. in her swimming outfit to the point to where she got disqualified. One of the judges, I believe he might have been a man, disqualified her. Okay. And it ended up happening. The story went public, and the parents bashed him. Everybody else was bashing him to the point to where they had to reverse it and allow her to swim. But he basically was like, listen, she isn't dressed properly for, this swimming contest. We can see everything. Not everything. We can see too much. But the parents like, we don't care. You can see, whatever. She should be able to swim. Like, we don't care if she's dressed properly for these swimming competitions. So, I mean, times are different, man.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. It just be killing me because it's like, you definitely, you can't tell that I ain't looking at you. And then most of the chicks, 90% of run around with weave in their hair. Who are you trying to attract? Are you trying to attract me? Or are you trying to attract lesbos/lesbians? You trying to attract tranny? Who are you trying to attract, man? Because you sure the heck ain't attracting me. I'm looking the whole opposite way. I want my female natural. I want a ladylike female. I want a female that listen, ain't all that extra aggressive, bro this, bro that, to make me want. That make me Jay, man. These chicks, they so crazy. I'm gonna give you a little story. I was dealing with some little younger chicks, man, and I had a little thing going on both of them, man. It's like, man, I'm a little older than them, so they younger than me. They think that I'm like a old trick, that I ain't hit the game or whatnot. So I'm playing it cool or whatnot, man. They all talking to me all disrespectful. Man, come on, do this, do that, do that. They don't even understand, like, man, baby, I'm letting you talk to me. If I really want to snatch you up out of your skin right now, I can do it, but I'm just letting you talk to me, submitting myself to you. And it just be crazy, though, man. I don't want no female like that. I want a lady, man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And one more thing, and I'm hopping off the phone, man. I seen a little clip. This a prime example. I seen a little clip from where Kevin Gates was talking about his grandmother. He was like, see, man, y'all grandmother ain't cut like mine. Man, my grandmother put that iron on you. Hey, man, you might be right, man. You might have one of them liberal, lefty grandmothers that ain't married, you know what I mean? But my grandmother, she married, and she a lady. But she know how to hold her own. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She ain't no pushover, and she definitely ain't getting that iron put on her by nobody. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. That's all I want to say, man. Hey, you females, man, y'all need to start being accountable, man. Don't no man want no female that ain't gonna never be accountable, man. And man, be a woman, man. Put a dress on and act like a lady, man. All this masculine female stuff, man.
Very, very poignant advice, and I appreciate the call, bro. All right,
man. I appreciate you, man.
All right, thanks. Thank you, man.
Already.
All right. Shout out to him. A lot to say. He wanted to really speak to you ladies. He wanted you ladies to know you need to shape up. You need to shape up. You ladies need to, y'all need to get it together. Right now. He is putting his foot down. Shape up. Right motherfucking now. Shape up. This is 2020 shape up. Get things right now. And he's speaking directly to the ladies. Shape up. As you heard from the brother. Get it together. But yeah, man, as far as like the parenting goes, these parents are letting these kids run wild, man. All right, yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man? This is Amaziah calling Philly.
What's good, Amaziah?
Oh, nothing much. Just chilling and everything. But yeah, that situation with Ayesha Curry and everything, like it's just ridiculous. I mean, she should be satisfied. She got the man, you know, and Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. He's making a contract. You know, he signed a contract for $200 million, which he got a lot of money. Still not satisfied. I don't understand with these chicks. They got it all, you know, got a man all money, but she's still not satisfied. I don't understand that.
Man, some people just, well, I think in her case, she wants that level of fame. You know what I'm saying? That he has. I think that's the main thing I've been noticing. You know.
Yeah, probably. I also want to say this: how these women, you know, they be wearing makeup. It's just ridiculous. They should see themselves, especially the black women, because I don't know if you know this. According to Umar Johnson, you watch him sometimes, Dr. Umar.
I've seen various videos here and there. I don't watch them like all the time, but I see videos here and there from him. Yeah.
Right. According to him, because you know, you can't believe everything here. So according to him, he said black women are last marriage and first in divorce. I'm like, wow. I'm like, man, I'm like, that's crazy. But that attitude, you know, that makeup, the attitude, no wonder they last in marriage. That's pretty big right there. Last in marriage and first in divorce. I'm like, whoa, that's no good right there at all. You know, you gotta.
Yeah, it's not good.
What it is, they be getting used up. They be in their 20s, the early 20s, they sleep with from 10 to 20 men, 10 to 30 men. And then by the time they 30, they done used up, you know, they ain't marrying nobody. They have 10 different kids by 10 different men. It's just ridiculous, you know. But women in general, you know, they like stuck up and everything, you know. It's like over here, like the guy, like other guys.
Yeah, but we can't say all. We gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can't say all, but I see what you're saying, man.
A lot. But the thing about it is this, though. Also, because they were saying that you need to work out in the gym and everything to get them. I think chubby would find woman.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like the people who complain that they may not be getting the attention that they want. And I say, well, you know, a lot of guys, at least from a male perspective, they will say, okay, well, I need to maybe get in shape. You know, that's a mentality I've seen with certain guys, you know.
Yeah, but that's true, get in shape and everything. But I've been seeing it for years. I'm seeing it more now. Chubby guys would find women. They're like, wow.
I mean, it's been like that a lot. I know chubby dudes that can pull chicks, man. You know, they're not rich. They just have some personality to them, you know.
Yeah, and they probably got money too, you know.
Not always, but you know.
That's true. That's true. Exactly right. And like the other guy said, you know, I mean, well, what you were saying is true. You want women to get in order. You know, it's not just black women; it's other women too. And you know, what you have to do is like, if you want to find a good woman, you might have to go overseas, or that South America or East Asia somewhere like Japan, Thailand, the Philippines. That's where they got the woman that will listen to you and everything. They will be loyal to you. They won't mess with any other guy.
Honestly, though, I can't really say that because I've never dated one of those women, foreign women. But you know, I can only go by what I've heard from a lot of different guys through conversations or through things that they've said. I sort of see women, no matter race, through the same lens, depending on their behavior. You know, but maybe I'm different.
Yeah, I mean, up here in Philly, these women are stuck up like hell. You know, Philly, and when Brooklyn, I don't know.
Yo, you the second person. I don't know. You might be the same person that told me that. Because somebody else called, they told me that Philly was not the best place dating wise.
Yeah, probably the whole Northeast or something. You know, because when I was in Brooklyn, New York, I don't know if you've been in New York. The woman was stuck up there too and everything. And I remember I talked to some brother. He told me that. Well, it's like that everywhere. Like the woman, the black woman, they like dope boys. You know, they like thugs and dope, but they don't want them really. You know.
Well, again, you have options. You know, we all have options. You know, if something isn't working, you got to just make adjustments in life, and I think that's what a lot of us as men should do, is make those adjustments.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
But bro, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. All right, but I appreciate the call. Okay. Peace. Shout out to you, man. We are here live. Yo, you live. What's going on? Okay. Okay. Stop playing on my phone. I think that might be it for the phone calls. Now I got something I want to say. God damn it. I've been letting the phone calls flow. Now I got something I want to say. Shout out to the new subscribers. Let me just say this, man. Because I know there's some women coming in here that are really trying to figure out what's going on. I didn't know Ayesha Curry was black. I thought Ayesha Curry was biracial. But if some of the comments that you're saying, you would think that, I guess because a caller or two called in, they mentioned black women. But time and time again, I want y'all to understand, no matter what race or what group that a certain woman may be in, her behavior and how she conducts herself is the only thing that matters, because a lot of men nowadays, okay, are saying the same things. And when you have men of different groups saying the same thing, they are experiencing the same thing, especially in westernized culture. I mean, my God, look at what's going on in the UK. I mean, look at how those women are acting in Canada. Don't leave me started on Canada. Okay. Women of different racial groups are wreaking havoc everywhere. Just ask the various amounts of men who've come to YouTube and other places to speak on it. Janie, we were just discussing Ayesha Curry. Has a good girl image gone away? Well, you can believe that, Isis, but I noticed you didn't call in, Isis. Isis, why you ain't called in? I know you want to talk to me. Why you ain't call in? There are ratchet, especially Western culture. There's a lot of ratchet women in every race. Every racial or ethnic group. There's ratchet women. I've seen it. I've seen some of these wigger women out here, Well, there's no black female hate, but I know you're gonna believe the opposite. But I appreciate you being in the chat. Maybe when I do my first podcast interview, I'll bring on one of these ladies and we can just discuss. It'll be two of us. Just both of us just discussing certain topics. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Now, there's nothing more stupid than one of these white women out here acting like she one of the sisters. No, listen, I'm not up, Isis. I don't want to have no 28 questions like last time. You really wanted to get you really want to get to the bottom of an issue that wasn't made up, that wasn't there. But yeah, man, especially, I don't know what it is, man, but just me, like, I've seen so many of these wigger women out here, man, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Isis, you say you was calling in? Okay. Well, I only want to speak to Isis. I done took enough calls from other people. But as far as women is concerned, once again, you have men of different ethnic groups saying the same thing. So obviously it's a culture problem here, not only in the United States, but in Canada, in the UK, certain parts of Europe. You're seeing this mindset, you know. Now, I know some of you dudes that love your white women, you're going to say, why is he calling them wigger women? Because I've noticed that, you know. I've noticed those type of women. So I'm going to call them wigger women. That's what they are, you know. Yeah, you got the wigger men too. I've seen, you know, you got the wigger men out here as well. But, you know. ISIS, you calling in? I only want to speak to ISIS. Well, listen, ISIS, don't call in here trying to ask me a bunch of questions. We need for you to really get to this particular topic and about the good girl image. Okay? So, now this need to be ISIS. Yo, you live. What's up?
Hello?
Yo, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
I was having a lovely day, and I'm happy that I decided to tune in and to see your podcast.
Oh, well, that's great to hear.
You know, I found it really entertaining.
Yes, it is.
I have a question.
Here we go.
This was supposed to be about Ayesha craving attention or whatever, right? So why have 99% of your calls today been stereotyped?
No, not most of them. A couple did call in. They were speaking about black women. It was just maybe one.
So 70%.
Okay, well, okay. People have different viewpoints. You know, I can't do the thinking for them.
Oh, so their only viewpoints were stereotypes about black women, right?
No, it wasn't stereotypes if it makes sense and true. What I wanted to see was y'all,
literally was a man that
speak on your different talking points. You know what I'm saying? And be able to combat those talking
points.
That
wasn't even talking points. That was just stereotypes. None of that was talking points. None of that were
hold on. What stereotypes?
Anything.
ISIS. What stereotypes do you mean?
There was a man calling in about black women wearing makeup, about black women wearing weaves, about black women having attitudes, being stuck up. I mean, like, that had nothing to do with
that was one caller's opinion. Hold on, that was one caller's opinion. You gonna blame the whole chat for one caller's opinion?
Are you saying that there was literally? Are you saying that there was literally just one caller?
That was a guy that called in. He was talking about makeup. No. That was Beth that called in with the makeup questions about women wearing makeup. Are you talking about that?
I'm saying that even though this was there was an actual topic that was going on today.
Yeah, that's why I still don't stick to the topic. If people not sticking to the topic, it has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Exactly. I mean, I don't understand what Ayesha. Oh, that was the other point. Okay. Everybody is saying Ayesha is biracial and she's not black. My whole thing is, if Ayesha would have been Asian, if she would have been fully white, if she would have been a Latina, this would not have been a topic on your show. It would not have been a topic at all.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Because I have criticized.
I'm 100% sure.
I've criticized non-black women before.
Well, even if you did do the same criticizing, your callers wouldn't have called in, and they wouldn't have had the option or the opportunity to speak negatively about black women, so it wouldn't have got as many clicks and shares.
So wait a minute, are you saying that a random person calling in shouldn't be able to speak their mind, even though I tell everybody to have a chance to speak their mind?
I don't care about that. I don't care about anybody speaking their mind. Everybody has their opinion. I don't care about that. What's but I care about it. If you say that something is a topic, if something is a specific topic, you're supposed to talk about that specific topic. Right. There's debate 101. You stick to the topic and you say your arguments, and you wait and you hear somebody refute the arguments. You don't just call in, hey man, the these black
okay,
people
but
are out of control out here. I mean,
it's gonna happen. If you've listened to enough of my shows, you're gonna know people veer off on the topic. They'll speak on a topic and then they may veer off.
But
and then we'll probably
I'm
get
just
back
trying
on
to see where were the arguments? Where was
what
the
do you mean
point?
arguments?
I mean,
wait,
so
are you
even
saying? Wait a minute,
college-
hold on. Are you mad because I didn't defend the black woman? Is that what you're saying? Is that I'm here to defend the
Wait
black
a
woman?
minute. Now hold on. I don't expect black men to defend black women, especially not in this day and age. So why would I expect you to stand there, especially with the people
No,
that's on?
I want you.
You're part of the black manosphere, right? Are you a part of the black manosphere?
Listen. I want you
Are
to
you a
understand
part of the
something.
black
Hold on. You say am I what?
Are you a part of the black manosphere? You're part of the MGTOW movement. All of that.
I'm a part of no sphere. I'm part of no sphere. You know
So
what
are
that?
any
You know
of
what
your
the no
followers
sphere
a part
is?
of that?
I'm part of the no sphere. You know what that is?
Okay. So
you're on
your
JDB
followers,
Island
your followers are
right
part
now.
of that. I'm asking you, are there people that follow you that are a part of those movements, that support those movements and those ideologies?
I don't follow these people around. I don't know what the fuck they do when they leave my channel.
So, do you agree
do.
with most of the stereotypes that have been made today?
No, listen, I don't stereotype nobody. I speak truth. What everybody else says has nothing to do with what I speak. Do you hear me?
So you don't agree with any of the points that your callers have made today?
I don't agree with just blaming black women. I think I made that clear. I said that. I see all women through one lens. I don't say, okay, because she's black, I see her differently than a white woman. I think I made that clear.
You say you've made that clear?
Yeah.
I mean, even right now, honestly, like right now on your platform, there are people doing stereotyping again, saying that I'm a feminist and things like that. I have my own opinion.
Hold on, you never stereotyped a black man? Come on now. You stereotyped black men before.
I've never said openly on a platform?
Yes.
No, I've never bashed a black man.
You've never.
And I wouldn't bash a black man because it was black men in my
I
life.
said stereotyping.
My father's a black man. Why would I bash a black man? That makes no sense.
Have a bunch of baby mamas, you know.
Who said that?
I said that could be a stereotype.
That could be a stereotype, but I have not said that. I've never been on a platform, and I wouldn't even agree with a woman that would get on a platform every day and bash the same type of man that she claims she's done with.
Isis, understand this. When people have their own opinions and they say things, you cannot automatically think that because I'm not hanging up the phone or I'm not arguing with them or debating with them doesn't mean I agree with it. People have said a lot of things that when they call, then I disagree with.
So you disagree with it?
I don't stereotype black women. I'm all about truth with black women. What is actually truth and not lies.
Your truth is that black women are all those stereotypes.
No, I speak on the truth about what I have said about black women.
What have you said about
You want me to be responsible for what other grown men say? Nah, no, I'm not going to do it.
I'm asking for your opinion because your followers have already established what they believe.
Well,
and
they
established what they
believe, but hold on, but they already know what I believe. Let me just say this. All right, so I'm not going to be on the phone going back and forth with you. I know you like it. I know you enjoy it, but I'm going to say this. I have thousands of videos stating how I feel about everybody. You're welcome to go and see it. Okay? I don't have to reiterate how I feel about black women every 5 minutes to make you feel good about yourself. I'm not going to do that for nobody.
What? Wait, what? Who even said that?
No, because you're upset because I didn't defend black women against one caller. Is that what you're upset about?
That's a very interesting viewpoint. Is that
no,
you
it
would
isn't.
think that
you go check my record. That's what that is.
I'm confused. There are men.
No, you shouldn't be confused. You shouldn't be confused
they are
at all.
done with. They're saying that there are men that are calling and saying those stereotypes, and they're saying also that they're done with black women.
Okay,
and that they
they're
don't see
done with black
anything,
women. Do you want me to convince? You want me to convince them that they shouldn't be done with black women?
They're done with them.
No, that's not my job.
I don't
I'm
care
not
about
here to
that.
convince
I'm
black men to
confused.
love black women.
I'm confused that they care so much. I mean, if it was something that I was
This
over
isn't
with,
the Black
I
Love
would like
Channel.
chocolate ice cream.
This isn't the Black
I
Love
don't
Channel,
like
man.
chocolate. I don't care about that.
You do care
I
about
say,
black
if
love.
I say
You're here to
I
save
don't
black
like,
love?
if I say I don't like chocolate ice cream, why would I talk about chocolate ice cream every single day?
I don't talk about black women. Okay, what's the last live stream I did about black women? Can you name it?
Anyway, what I'm saying
ain't no anyway. Listen, I gotta go. I gotta go. No, you won't answer that question. I gotta go.
But that doesn't make
I
any
gotta
sense.
go.
That makes no sense. You're saying that you don't agree with your own followers.
I just told you. You said
that.
You said you're not gonna keep talking about the same thing. I said I don't talk about the same thing over and over, but you didn't answer my point.
I'm asking, have you not made lots of videos about black women?
No, I don't make a lot of black videos about black women.
That's fine.
You can't even name the last video I did about black women.
Oh God!
I'm talking about with black women in the title where I'm going in on black women. Where can you name that video?
You don't make videos about black women.
Do I make videos going in on black women or about black celebrities?
It doesn't matter if you go in on them.
No, you're making it seem like I put up videos and I just go off on black women. Huh?
I think that it just doesn't make sense.
Listen, I gotta go. Okay, I got people that want to call in and speak to me. Okay, but I appreciate your call. All right.
You have to be honest. You can't just.
I am being honest. You're wanting the argument, and I'm not about to argue with you. I already stated my point over and over.
I didn't really understand. If I get on here and I talk about chocolate ice cream every day and I don't like chocolate ice cream,
I just told you I don't make videos going off on black women. Right? Didn't I just say that? You didn't like the answer?
That's what. Okay, that's like I said. It's no point of even talking. It's no point of even talking
you're right.
to y'all because
and you're right. I gotta go. Okay. I gotta go. Okay.
It's gonna be more like
you have a good night. Okay.
It doesn't.
You have a good night. Okay.
That's just
all right. You have a good one. Hey. Okay, who is this? Yo, you live. What's up?
Man, real quick, man. Stereotype for the last second grade caller that is called in. A stereotypes mean that all black people like chicken. No, if all the females is 99% of the females is wearing weed, that ain't a stereotype, you damn second grade dummy. That's a fact. She don't know the difference between facts and stereotypes. Listen. Damn sad that we in a
listen. I gave her opportunity to tell her where I'm wrong at. She wants to talk about other people. I don't control other people, you know. I don't control other people. I don't tell these people what to do. Y'all gotta understand it. Y'all want to get mad at me for what callers say. I can't control what they say. I'm not about to sit here and defend the honor of black women. I never have. I don't defend anybody's honor unless I make a whole live stream to defend their honor. If I make a live stream to defend their honor, that's different.
Yeah. If I'm going to police,
if I'm gonna police what these dudes say, I'm gonna police what the females who call my show say. Then it should be even across the board.
Already. But check this out, man. Quick question, man. Now I'm on the funny tip real quick, and I'm getting off the phone. Right. Man, you ain't been having no relations with old girl. She called the phone like she your baby mama or something, my man.
Who you talking about?
Oh, girl just called, man. She called like she was called. She called. She asked him.
Yeah, I don't know her. Right? She's a new subscriber. I think she's becoming a fan. I think that's her way of like breaking in.
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. She feeling you, my guy. But go ahead, man. I'm gonna get off here though.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the call, man. All right. But yeah, man. Yeah, Janie, what's your area? We'll call in. Janie, you want to call in? I see you've been saying you want to call in. You say Cali. Y'all got a lot of area codes out there in Cali. Yo, you live. What's up? Yo, what's up? Oh, yo, you live. What's going on?
Hey, Jay, this is BK. How you doing?
Oh, what's good, BK?
Yeah, this is me.
Yo, what's going on? What you want to say? What's on your mind?
I just tuned in this a while ago. So you got a hilarious night tonight.
It be like that. It be
You
like that.
talk about
man.
topics. BK, what she was talking.
Well, as far as Ayesha, you know, she just wants attention. She's just jealous of her husband. I know it doesn't seem right. You know, she should be happy and satisfied, but she got. Obviously, she's not that satisfied. That's an issue she needs to deal with.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know what kind of conversation she has with her husband, but I'm quite sure that, you know, they need to just talk about it and handle it if they want their marriage to last. But I don't think she's not going nowhere. I don't think she's that dumb.
Yeah. Nah, I think it's like a fame thing. When you see people who have fame that you're in a relationship with, and you may want that. You want the groupies, and it's like, well, why don't you do something?
Let me give this man a patience token. The stuff you deal with is unreal. Salute.
Well, thanks, man. But you know, I'm putting on a show, so I got to entertain the audience, man. But yeah, I haven't always had patience. I will tell you that. But it's, you know, I guess I want people to hear people out, because one thing they'll say is, well, you cut them off or you hung up on them. I gave her almost 10 minutes. So, you know.
I mean, everybody call in, you know, for their opinions and whether or not we ain't gonna agree. Because sometimes I don't always agree with what you say, but I say, well, you know what? I mean, I can say what I want to say, and we can be kind of respectful. That goes for everybody. I don't care whether it's the last call of this call up and what the young lady. Yeah, she was a little bit, you know. That goes to everybody. Everybody should have somewhat respectful, because we can all get all in our emotions with our opinions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want people to be afraid to call in. I want them to be comfortable calling in. You know, I don't want them to hold back. You know.
And as far as the makeup, I mean, I get it. I've been hearing that forever. You know how old I told you how old I am, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been hearing that forever. I've been hearing that forever from dudes saying they want a natural woman. And, you know, and the hair.
What you looking for, though? Are you looking for a unicorn? You know?
You just had to jump on me. You didn't let me finish my statement. But go ahead. What you was asking me?
No, I'm just saying, like, but you about to say that they're not looking for no natural woman like you, right? But I'm saying, like, okay, what exactly are you looking for? You know?
I'm not really looking. Listen, if I don't know if ships come, you know, passing by, then fine. You know, and especially if there's a vibe, then fine. But I want to touch back on the looks for a minute, because I'm hearing about, especially from people from New York. Yeah, there's a lot of females in here that looks like I don't know what. I mean, the hair is like woo. I mean, okay. Once in a while, I feel that, you know, they should, if they want to put on the weave, once in a while, but, you know, it's overdue. And then the eyelash, I get all that. But let me tell you something. I wear makeup, too, a little bit. It all depends on my mood. I don't really need to. It could be very light, you know. But, shoot, I was just in TJ Maxx the other day. They had a freaking sale on some doggone eyeshadow. So, I bought it. And it's for me.
Right. I would, and you're a woman, I would expect you to like makeup. But it's like, I think what it is that you got some guys don't like it. You know, me, I'm indifferent to women wearing makeup. It doesn't bother me as long as she's willing to you know, be natural here and there. Like, it doesn't bother me. Women are gonna wear makeup. That's just how a woman is.
I go out natural. I do go out natural. It's like I said, it all depends on my mood. It really all depends on my mood. If I want to put on a little something, you know, with a little over on the eyelid and or maybe gloss a little bit, or if I want to go a little bit more, I might put on a little eyeshadow. But other than that, for as I know of, I haven't came across anybody that I had a conversation with, or might think I was attractive, have not even mentioned nothing about my makeup. In fact, some of them will say, I ain't gonna say, I'm not trying to boast like that. Some of them say, well, I like your eyes, because it wasn't so deep, just a little, just a little, like it's a little eyeliner. But, to each his own. But I understand with the fellas, they like somebody natural, but sometimes, like somebody just said a while ago, sometimes not everybody is natural beauty. Some needs a little enhancement.
And I don't think those
women they do.
I don't think those women have any trouble getting a man. They just it's just not the guys they want,
And they also have natural makeup, believe it or not, that goes with your tone, and it's very light. It doesn't even seem like you have really makeup on too. That women can wear also. It don't have to be like a clown. But it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for the call. All right, BK?
All right, you too.
All right. All right, it's Janie.
Hey, family.
Hey, what's going on, fam?
Oh, my goodness. Y'all hung up on me 5 times.
Yeah, the line does that, man. Oh, yeah, shout out to Steven. Shout out to one of my members, Steven. He sent me a super chat real quick. He says, very good stream, Jay. Steven 803. Brown got my Hispanic friend all into your channel stream out in New Mexico. LOL. Well, shout out to you, bro. But, yeah, man, it's been very interesting. What's going on?
So I just want to say, every time I hear about Ayesha Curry lately, it's just like, to me, she just doesn't seem happy about her life. And I know a lot of women who would love to have a husband who provides, takes care of them, makes money, and he seems happy with them overall. And she just seems like she's just not happy. And I just feel like, give me her problems. Give any woman I know her problems, and they wouldn't complain at all.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what I don't understand. Every woman I know wants a ring. Every woman I know wants a man who can make it so that she doesn't have to struggle. I know women working 2 and 3 jobs, taking care of kids, struggling, not eating just to provide for their kids and themselves, and she's always complaining about her life.
Yeah,
I don't understand that part.
There are women out here, they complain about everything, and then they want to police how you feel, but you're complaining all the time. No one cares about your situation. They have their own situation they got going on,
Yes, and even on YouTube, I had to unfollow a few colorist community women because it's like, you're never satisfied. You guys know what kind of men are out here? You guys got good ones and you complaining?
They get off on the complaining. I think they get off on that. The constantly...
I even sent you a DM, right? You remember that one?
Yeah.
That terrible... I'm not even going to say that person's name, but that person, I don't want to say her name, but she was one of the people that said that I was not the right shade to join her community.
Yeah, I and you're better than that community. Those people are going to
eat. I said, what? Are we all black?
Yeah. It's going to become a point to where if you don't look like a hockey puck, if you're not that black, then you're not going to be accepted. You know what I'm saying?
And she really did that. And I was just so disgusted. But I say that to say this. There's some women, no matter what, they're always going to be upset and miserable and mad at the world because I don't know what their standards are looking like. But give me somebody who loves me for me and doesn't cheat. I'm happy as hell, okay?
Yeah.
A ring, that would be such a blessing.
Oh, that's good.
But thank you so much for taking my call. Finally.
All right, yeah, you finally got on, man. I think it was that long-ass phone call I had about 10 minutes, but I appreciate you calling in, all right?
All right, I'm going to go back to the chat.
All right, cool. Thanks for the call. Shout out to Janie with the call, with the check-in. I may take maybe 1 or 2 more callers, man. Maybe 1. Oh, shit. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, that BK in the chat. Y'all see BK? She right there in the chat. Y'all see BK? Right there in the chat. And all her, older woman glory. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you live. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on, though? Jaye been on the show in a while, bro. Hey, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna stop it right there. We cannot mention black women. We gotta mention all women. All right. So we want to get that straight.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I got you, OG. I got you.
All
but
right,
listen, do I got to keep it PG or I can express myself?
As long as you ain't doing too much cuss, because we still on YouTube, bro.
Okay, I keep it PG. I keep it PG.
Your mind, man?
Man, listen, I don't understand, bro. Like, why every time you get your opinion, it's always somebody that got an issue with it? Because like it ain't 1,000 other YouTubers that do the same thing.
My words hurt.
Like,
it hurts.
The women don't understand that they like today or modern day contradictions. Like, and there's another thing too. They have to realize like 99% of their relationships gonna fail because of the way that they think stuff's supposed to work. Here it is, you got people calling in, giving their opinions. As soon as a man says something, it's like the end of the world. How could you say that? Jay, you're okay with people saying that on your channel? It's like everybody's an adult. Like, let them speak their opinion. And this is my thing too, because I want to point out a couple of things. I got to go in, OG, because they got you messed up, bro. Now, these same women, I know you said they are women. These same women will say something like, remember what happened with T.I. and his daughter or whatever, right? They'll say he was doing too much. But when a situation like Jason Pope happened, where was the black man? Where's the black man? And it's like, the women these days they basically want an attack dog. They don't want you to say what you want to say. Yeah. They want you to say what they think you should say. And like, even with this situation with the Ayesha Curry thing, like, modern day feminism and this liberation thing is getting to 99% of like American women. Like, you seeing it every day. Like, I was on Instagram yesterday. You got girls that's like below average, talking about swipe up, do this, do that. I'm like, man, what is going on with the world? Like, today, me and my girls get on the elevator, right? This is the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. And I'm going to keep it short because I know you got to keep the show going. Man, it was 2 dykes on the elevator. They was talking about food stamps, right? 2 dykes. Now, listen to this.
Yeah, they were.
They was getting into it. Yeah. The lady said, what you buy my kids or whatever. The lady said she bought ravioli. So I'm like, you had kids with a man, but then you jumping gay. Like,
man, there's chicks is doing that these days. Not a lot, but there are chicks, man. They got about 3-4 kids, man. But they talk about how they dressing like dudes, they acting like them, and it's like,
it's ridiculous. And then like, OG, I know you seen it. It's like getting progressively worse. Like how these women is getting. Yeah. They like confused, don't know what they want to do. Some of them looking like trendy now with all this stuff on their face. It's getting bad. Like, it's slow. Like, it's slowly getting to a point where it's just like, they about to be impossible to deal with. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's getting terrible, man. Like even with your show or whatever. Like, we used the lady who called back a couple of calls ago. Yeah. This lady was saying 50 different things at one time. You can't even complete a thought. Your mind is so corrupt. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I had to.
So, as you say something,
I didn't want her to understand that she really wasn't saying much. She was saying some things, but
she was just complaining.
Yeah. And I just wanted to understand that.
Yeah. Like, then gonna ask you, do you think they're okay with saying that? Then as soon as you get ready to answer, I don't have a problem with how people talk. I'm like, lady, do you realize the thinking today is like, it's getting insane. Like, I'm giving you like 30 more seconds, OG, and I'm gonna get up. Okay, like, we'll use social media for example. Everybody look at these celebrities like, oh my God, we hold you in such high self-esteem. Now listen to this. The same women who say we want successful long-term relationships are the same ones that worship Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. I'm gonna go on whole trips. No, it's like, man, y'all don't realize it's failing because of the way you think and the way you act. Like, then like even with the listening to the friends thing, like you said this is a couple of videos ago. You said a girl will have a good dude, but if her friends don't like the dude, she'll leave the dude, then be miserable about it. It's like you that easily influenced that all it takes is somebody that you feel like is better than you or opinion is out of yours, and it's like you go off that behavior. Like, I give it 5 more years. After that, every dude in America is gonna be mixed. I guarantee it. But that's all I wanted to say, OG.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call. All right.
All right.
All right. Yo, you live. What's going on?
Hey Jay, this is Joe. I'm surprised I got through.
Yeah, you got through, man. The call's been busy ever since Ayesha called in, man. But yeah, what's going
really?
on?
No, I wanted to. Well, briefly, I wanted to piggyback on. I think it was Olivia Pope first when she mentioned about us having the right to our opinion. Just to be clear, we don't have the right to our opinion as Black women in your chat, which is fine with me. Me personally,
I'm looking at the chat now. These chicks are just saying whatever comes off their mind, and they're still here. So
it's an open forum, and that's another thing. I don't think a lot of the men here understand what an open forum is, and it's like when we give our opinion, they're all, well, why are you here? Well, it's an open forum. We're allowed to give our opinion.
I think a lot of times they're curious as to why you would be on a channel where there's a lot of men, so they are curious about that. Okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic, but in my opinion, the only people that can give their opinion about Ayesha Curry are women. Okay, men are not in women's positions to say Ayesha Curry is doing this for this reason or she isn't doing that for that reason.
Right.
I think this channel is based on opinions. None of these are facts. And when I looked at the photo, it didn't look too bad. And if we're still, the thing that confused me was I'm not sure what time are we talking about? Like, are we talking about the one time on Red Table Talk when she gave that statement, or did she have anything else after that? Because I didn't hear anything else after that, and I'm just wondering, is this what we're talking about today, and is this why she's being penalized today?
One of the callers brought up her appearance on The Real, where she talked about how she had all these character traits that he felt like were negative towards women. You know, one of my previous callers on the show. So
they said, can you repeat that one more time?
Oh, you didn't hear it? One of my previous callers brought up when she went on The Real, the TV show, daytime TV show, where she spoke about all these traits that she had, character traits, that he felt like were negative traits and stereotypes towards women. Okay?
Okay.
So
are we talking about Steph Curry?
No, we're not talking about Steph. We're talking about Ayesha.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused. Okay, what negative character traits did they say she had?
I can't remember what he said.
That was factual.
But he felt like, I mean, if she said it, it's factual. So, he didn't make it up out of thin air, but that's what came out of her mouth. But it's not. It isn't just one photo. People love to bring up today. We're talking about the last couple of years. Okay.
Okay.
Like if I'm gonna make a video about somebody, I can't make a video and only go off one thing, because you have to present information. So if I'm doing this live stream, it's me putting something out here and getting feedback based off the information that I have. You know.
Okay, and just briefly, I want to respond to one of your chatters, JoJo Sigma. He says that she thinks men can't have opinion on Ayesha because they are not women. This is exactly why Black women relationships fail 99% of the time. Okay, so when no one is in Ayesha Curry's shoes. For example, I'm married. Nobody knew that till today because I don't feel like that's nothing that you have to talk about. But I'm married, and Ayesha Curry, if I'm not mistaken, she has 3 children. And if she's been in her relationship for as long as they have, I think they've been together since high school or something like that. As a woman, when you've been in a long-term relationship, I can understand where she's coming from. Now, I'm not sure I heard her say, I want the attention from another man. She could have said that. I don't know for sure because
she said that on the Red Table Talk. She said that. She said it was nice to get, attention from guys.
She said I'm lying. Okay. Well, no, if she said that, I'm not exactly sure why she would say that, but I could say because a lot of women that I know have children. Women gain weight when they have children. And this is just when you're young. That's why men are out here sowing all of their seeds. There are women out here sowing all of their seeds as well. But when you are locked into a relationship, in my opinion, when you're young and you're faithful, and I think she was really young, when you're young and you're faithful, I don't see it necessarily being an issue of her wanting to see if she still got it. I don't see that being an issue. I don't know about seeking the attention of another man, but after she had all of those, go ahead.
I will say this. Men who deal with women a lot, like they get a lot of women, or they understand nonverbal communication, they know when a woman likes them and a woman doesn't. They would tell you that she was sending a signal out for men to be more actively flirtatious with her. They would tell you that, you know. Like,
okay, and what I meant by
is what you're inviting.
Yeah, okay, no, I hear what you're saying, but what I meant by if Nellie Mac, I didn't watch the video. I heard that that's what she said. I didn't watch the video, so that's why I said if. To JoJo Sigma, I'm not mad about anything. I just gave my opinion, and that's what I was mentioning. I don't think the men here, we're just going to call them men for the purposes of this conversation, I don't think they understand that everyone have a right to their opinion. And when the last lady was speaking to you about opinions, you were basically saying you can't control the people. No, you can't control the people that's on here saying all of this stupid shit, but in my opinion, you can control your platform. For example, if someone get on here and say something ridiculous,
I can, because if I don't want somebody here, I'll get them, you know, just block them and not have them on my platform.
Exactly. So you can control your platform. Now, and I think what she was speaking about
and controlling somebody's thoughts is two different things, man.
You didn't let me finish, but go ahead.
I did, but what you're saying didn't make sense.
No, I said you can't control the people. You can't control what they said. And I said, but you can control your platform. I'm not disagreeing that you can't control the platform.
And Joe, just like you can say whatever and think what you want to think, so can these other people, as long as they're not saying some shit that I feel like is dumb and idiotic.
Right. So just for the next time I join one of your streams, could you define dumb, idiotic, and disrespectful for the purposes of your platform?
Listen, if you can write me an essay, then I'll get back to you on that, okay?
An essay? I don't get the joke. I'm sorry.
Yo, of course you don't, because it's not for you. Remember? This is like you claim that we can't talk about Ayesha Curry, then the joke wasn't for you. Okay? This is for y'all people that want to tell me how to control my platform. How about
Is that what I'm doing?
Huh?
Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah. You're like, well, if you can't control,
I was making a suggestion.
And then what you said?
I said you stated, because I don't think you're listening, and I think that's kind of
Joe. Come on now. I'm listening to
come
you
on,
say
what?
To basic because you're upset because people mention black women.
I'm not upset about anything. How did you conclude?
They're gonna mention black
women.
How
did you conclude that I was upset?
It just seemed like it. That's why you're asking me all.
Well, I'm not. I'm not upset.
Okay then. So I don't get what exactly was the purpose of you calling me and wanting to speak on.
Well, I just tried to explain it, but then you got into rah mode.
No, it ain't rah mode. It is me trying to figure out what is the point of this. How long have you been on here?
Okay, but
8-minute call.
Okay, so this is what I've learned. If you don't mind me stating my opinion at this point.
No, you can state your opinion. We're talking in circles.
Okay.
You keep coming back with another question, another question, another question, another question, another question, another question. And I've been answering it. Like, what more do you want?
Okay, so Jay, I like some of your content or whatever the case, but this is what I've learned. You just say that I can state my opinion, correct?
But you're not saying that. You keep asking me the same things over and over.
Like, right, so I'm going to ask again. You just said I can state my opinion. I'm just trying to get the clearance.
Yeah, listen, you've been on for 8 minutes. You know that you're the second longest caller, but I haven't let you state your opinion.
So can I go now?
You can go whenever. You can go now. You can go whenever. You can be on here for the
next
15 minutes.
Right. No, I don't have 15 minutes. So what I was trying to say is, because I'm trying to be respectful, but...
Hurry up and say it.
Okay. Okay, so you're not a very respectful dude. I don't know what you...
I'm not a very respectful dude, but I let you sit on my line for 9 minutes to question me as to why people can't say black women on my channel. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me turn these phone calls. Let me say something. Because I'm sick of disgruntled females coming on my channel, being upset because people mention black women. Let me tell you something. If you don't like being here, fucking leave. Just leave. Just leave. That's all you got to do. But when you start getting disrespectful and telling me that I'm not respectful, but I'll let you sit on my line for 9 minutes, yo, get him out of here. I'm a small dude. Nah, I don't think so. Get the fuck out my chat, you disgruntled ass heifer. Get out my chat. Bye. You can go. You can go. I'm not respectful, but you all in my chat complaining. For what reason, I have no idea. When you don't have to be here. But you here. But you here, ain't you? See, these are the type of women that let me tell you something.
Jaye,
these are the type of women
and fire.
Who will always run into situation. The only reason why they're married is because their husband is stuck. You got women that are married to men who are stuck. That man can't go nowhere. He is literally stuck with this woman. And what they will do is they will try to poke and prod you just to see what they can get. And your husband is stuck, ma'am. He's stuck with you forever. And I feel sorry for that man. I feel sorry for any man who marries one of these females who are just completely disgruntled, dysfunctional. I feel sorry for you motherfuckers. I do. Y'all calling in trying to question me over what other people are saying. Listen, for the last 2 years I've done live streams, probably longer than that. I let people call in and say what's on their mind, as long as they're not disrespectful towards me or my audience. But for y'all to get mad, shout out to Angela C. Some of these women call to argue, yeah, because they don't get this type of energy at home. They not even getting no dick. That's why they want to come to my chat room and soak up all this energy, because they don't get it from home. Their husband hates them. He's probably doing double shifts at work because he don't want to come back home. And you heifers are fucking with the wrong one.
Women call in to argue.
And some dudes too, got guys that troll me, whatever. But if you don't like my show, then fucking leave. This ain't the place for you. Bye. Go bother your husband. If he's at home. He probably ain't even at home. You haven't seen me go in on black women yet. I can do it. It wouldn't be that hard. It wouldn't be that hard whatsoever. Y'all out here, and Kayla saying that y'all making women look bad. Yes, they are. That's why either they're extremely single or they married to some man who wishes he never met them. Those are facts. Not just opinions. Those are facts. You getting mad because callers are mentioning black women. Get the fuck out the chat room. Stop listening to the show. How about that? Stop listening to the show. And if I ever see you in my chat, you're going to get blocked immediately on sight. Because I don't want you around. If you're not the women we talk about, sit in the corner, don't say nothing. How about that? Y'all must be don't know who the fuck I am. Shout out to Asian Machines. Appreciate it. You want to go get coddled? You want to get pat on the back? Go watch one of these other female content creators who sit up there and lie to you and tell you what you want to hear, as long as you buy some type of buy something from them or donate to them or follow them on social media. Get the fuck out my chat room with your disgruntled motherfucking ass. Go make your husband feel more miserable than he already does. Or your boyfriend or whoever you talk to, who you only be on the phone with maybe once or twice a week, when he ain't trying to come through and fuck. I'm setting shit straight. So this will be right here on video so you know how my platform rolls. How many live streams recently have I done going in on these males? Either be D Wade or Snoop. Just being the voice of fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta regulate people once again. I gotta come in here, put my foot down, and say enough of this shit. I don't know who y'all coming here to fuck with, but you're fucking with the right one. Okay? Fucking with the right one. Y'all gotta understand, it's not hard at all for me to cuss people out, go off on them. That's very easy. The hard thing is to, at times, not do that. But it would be very easy for me to do this because it's therapeutic as fuck, okay? It's therapeutic as fuck. It is. Y'all just have no idea. They mentioning black women, so fucking what? There are female content creators who mention black men all the time in very derogatory ways. Y'all don't go and try to regulate them and tell them how to speak, do ya? So because you have us think you won something, all you did was have me basically expose the fact that we have a female fuckery problem. Shout out to Ant Sound.
Topic.
We went off topic thanks to disgruntled Sims and disgruntled helpers. No, we still on topic. We talking about, a good girl image, and we got the fake girl image. We got the chicks with the fake girl image. And I want y'all to understand something too, is that I'm a very fair man. I'm very fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to give everybody the opportunity to say what they want to say. Sue me. Okay? Shout out to Kent Jackson. Appreciate it. New to the channel. I don't know if you're new to the channel. You might not be. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, what I want to say, my final thoughts on Ayesha. Again, I'm gonna reiterate it. I have no issue with Ayesha. I think that she seems to be doing a good job as a mother and a wife so far. But I just want her and other women to know that they don't need validation from anybody. You don't have to compete with women who can't keep a man. Just because they get more likes than you, they get, comments from men, that is, highly sexual in manner. You're not getting those comments because you've won in life. You got Steph, you have a great life, family. You don't need their validation, but apparently when you've been with a guy for so long, maybe in a woman's eyes, her mind starts to wonder what ifs and, wanting the attention and validation from other men, Shout out to Young Boy 24. We got a classic tonight. Salute Jaye and everybody. Appreciate it, man. You have everything in life. Like, you don't need to be like these women. Like, you're better than that. And yes, you are better than them. They're not.
Classic tonight. Salute. Jaye and everybody.
Salute. You're on a different level. You're high above these women who actually are trying to get where you are, but they never will because they don't have your traits. Good traits, which is the fact that you want to be a wife and mother. Some of these women have opportunities, unfortunately. You got guys who do make it, for whatever reason may want to date these women. All right, what's going on? You live?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Hello?
Am I allowed to talk? Yeah.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's going on?
Okay. This is Isis.
Okay, Isis. What do you want to say?
Are you okay?
I'm great. I'm always great.
Okay. Now, I was talking about the men being off topic, but I wasn't on topic either. So I do want to say something about Ayesha Curry.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that it's inappropriate. Well, I mean, that photo in particular was just her and her husband, I think, at a pool or at the beach or something. So I really don't care about that.
I will say this though. There is a full foot to head to foot photo, and the dude basically has his junk out. But I made sure that wouldn't be shown. So it you know.
Okay, I didn't see the junky part. I didn't see his junk. But yeah, I know that it's been going viral.
Mm-hmm.
I know that much, that everybody's been talking about it, and I think it's attention. I think that Ayesha has had the 3 babies. She's been at the house all the time. And she's seeing the other women getting all of the attention. The people are going after them. The people thinking they're sexy. And she wants that attention too. The bad thing is she already has a husband.
Right.
So I'm not really sure what she's doing, but at least she was with him trying to be sexy. I mean, I know she's
and that's the thing. Like, she's being sexy with him, but it's being put out there, and I think they both know that what people who see it are going to think, okay? Because they're very image conscious, which is why I said the good girl image, because I'm pretty sure both of them are very image conscious. And when you put photos like this out here, you basically are saying, well, she's not PG-13 anymore, you know?
Yeah. Ayesha was a church girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was really Christian. She was in a household that was strict, and she, you know, always wore covered up clothes. So I'm not sure if she's trying to be like the other basketball wives or what's going on, but she has changed.
Yeah, she wants to be a part of those. She follows them. She follows those chicks. Like, she wants to be a part of them. Shout out to Ayesha. I appreciate your content. Appreciate it. I think that's how you say it. Ayesha says. But yeah, she follows those women. She sees what they post, and she wants to do the same thing. But I guess she wants to do it with him, which is fine. They're a couple. But I mean, if you put this image out here for however many years, and then you start,
I appreciate your commentary.
Thank you. And, you know, people are going to be like, oh, well, you know, she's switching up, and that's why the topic is what it is. I put a question mark in. It wasn't me saying it. I'm pointing it out here. Do you see the same things that maybe I see? You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I said, she went from being that conservative church girl to now wanting to take pictures in her bikini with her husband. I'm not really sure. I think she is trying to get attention to feel sexy, and I think he's agreeing with it because he's the one who posted the picture.
Yeah, Steph is he wants to do what makes her happy, and he's even stated that. I think he's even gotten criticism. I felt like unfair criticism because he wants to see her be happy. There's nothing wrong with that, but you got to understand, you know, what is going to make her happy. Maybe you don't even know, you know, what's going to make her happy, but you think that you're trying by posting this, you know.
Yeah, because I honestly, I kind of had to side-eye her after she did the red table talk. I'm not going to lie. I know I might come up as feminist, but even I had to look to the side and go, well, why did she say that in public about her husband? I mean, well, you know, saying that she wants attention from other men because she sees him getting attention from all his fans.
Yeah.
But like I said, she has had the 3 babies, and she's gained weight. You know, she used to be slim and pretty, and now she's like getting bigger and bigger. So I guess she needs to feel sexy, and she needs that attention.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and it could change their whole trajectory of that marriage if that continues, because attention can be addictive. You got millions of followers, and when you see the comments, all the blue check marks and all that, that could be addictive, you know, to them.
Well, I mean, she's trying to do what she can to be a sex symbol and to feel good. But at least she's doing it with her husband. I mean,
Right.
I'm just glad she ain't stepped out, taking pictures with other basketball players and other celebrities. I mean, even, it's just them in the picture, but still.
Yeah, she but it's just, she's not doing what Neo's now ex-wife is doing. Trying to show off another dude, and divorce papers ain't even been signed.
Yeah, but I give her props for that, at least. I think she still has that conservative side to her. She's just insecure, especially after the third baby.
Good job
I think
on
she gained
Ladies Night,
35
Jay.
pounds
Stay coolin'.
after the last baby, and a couple of people noticed it in her pictures, saying that she's been gaining baby weight. Steph was trying to respond to the comments about her gaining the baby weight, and now she's dropping photos, so I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, well, I think the times are different, and she feels like maybe being sexual with him will work for them, but time will tell. But there have been times when they've been in public and she's tried to be flirtatious with him, and he's kind of curved her.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's tired or what's going on, but he has not been like into her like he used to be when they first started dating. When she was 18, they were all over each other.
Yeah.
And now after the 3 babies and the weight gain, it's not really happening anymore.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to speak on the topic since I was being bad earlier.
Yeah, well, it's good that you've been able to come back and sort of, speak to me and be cordial dialogue. I was gonna tell you we was gonna have a talk behind the scenes, man. You wanted to be part of the platform.
Who's gonna have it behind the scenes?
Huh?
Who's having it behind the scenes?
I said, no, I'd have to talk to you behind the scenes and say, hey, you got to fix your behavior up.
Are you going to speak to me behind the scenes about my behavior today?
Yeah, about your behavior. If you hadn't called in, I'd email you, say, listen, ISIS, this cannot keep happening.
You was going to put your foot down?
Yeah, put my foot down.
You upset? You upset?
Nah, I'm good. I told you I'm always good.
Yeah, because you had made the Big Daddy voice earlier when I was on the phone. I was like, wait a minute.
Nah, but everything's cool now. Cool. It was a good call. It's a good second call. Okay.
Yeah, I have to just come check back after I can calm down. I can't be getting emotional for no reason. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, that's good. Okay. Well, it's good talking to you. Okay. All right. Shout out to ISIS with the second call in. We here live. And say she don't respect you. That I don't know. Maybe she doesn't. I mean, but does it matter if she doesn't? Y'all act like that whole sway. There's a lot of people that probably don't respect me. There's a lot of people who probably don't respect me. I could care less. It's all about learning and progressing, man. That's what it's about. Learning and progressing. We all have to learn and progress. That's what I'm teaching y'all. To learn and progress and to always be in control of your emotions. That's what I want y'all to see from me. That you're always in control of your emotions and you're always in control of your situations. No, that's it for the calls, man. That's it for the calls. I done did about 3 hours. This is the longest live stream I've done in a while. That's all it's about. Learning and progressing. That's what it's about. I want everybody to leave the show happy. Everybody get a participation trophy or sticker. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, I wasn't looking for flirting, TKC. I wasn't looking for flirting. I wasn't flirting. I was being serious. Like, I be emailing motherfuckers. Like, listen, man. Like, you know, you keep this up, you're going to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? I've had to tell people, I've had to regulate in the emails too. It ain't just on, you know, live, it's in emails too. Those are the emails too. With a number of people. You know? Yo, where's Lisa? Lisa's usually here. Lisa probably watching. Or probably watching is out. Yeah. Obi likes Lisa. Yo, Lisa usually is here, you know. Always bringing good energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a 3-hour stream, man. Who the fuck is gonna watch a 3-hour stream? How many of y'all gonna actually watch a 3-hour stream? I should take this motherfucker down and put up the stream clip. You know what I'm saying? Now, who gonna watch a 3-hour live stream? Seriously. Who watches 3-hour live streams? 4 for that matter. Focus says me. You know, I just put that motherfucking stream clip up, goddammit. Miss how I contribute. I mean, you can donate through PayPal, Cash Out, Super Chat. No matter. 8-hour live streams. Do people watch those? God damn. Y'all watch 3-hour live streams? 8-hour live streams? Are y'all really out here watching 8-hour live streams? I listen to 12-hour live streams while I'm doing stuff. What's the longest live stream y'all have watched? I've seen dudes do 8 to 9 hour live streams. 9 hours? Who talking for 8 hours? Yo, who talking for 8 hours, man? Yo, who talking for 8 hours, man? God damn, man. Did you get a sandwich? I mean, did you take a leak break? God damn, man. Oh, man. That's a damn seminar. God damn. Thank you, truest dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, cause I didn't really start doing live streams like that till about middle of 2017. I've seen people doing 15-hour live streams. God damn. They got time, huh? I think this is the longest live stream I've done in a while. I think when I spoke about Nipsey Hussle, that might have been a long one, but I don't think it was that long. I agree, Joe. 9 hours is definitely a long time. 6 back and forth to black guys arguing. Yeah, YouTube has definitely become YouTube has definitely become TV. Is some gamers doing 24? Well, you know, a lot of gamers get paid. So I think that when they do 24 hours, it's because they're getting paid to play video games. But still, man, I mean, I can understand that people are paying you, making a lot of money. That's why you're doing those. But damn, you know, I don't think I would have much. I mean, I don't know. My gaming streams may be entertaining because I'm a competitive guy when I play video games. Like I get like Tiger Woods. Anybody who's seen Tiger Woods play golf, like before the whole situation with his ex-wife, dude used to be cussing. He used to be like saying all types of crazy shit on the golf course. They had to tell him to simmer down. That's me when I'm gaming. You know? Because I know the guys over there on Mixer and D Live, Twitch, no, they have a big enough following. I'm pretty sure they're making money. You know? Yeah, Tiger's definitely changed a lot, man. But he's starting to win again, so maybe he, you know, has changed some things. Who knows? Obi, I want to do it soon. I got a new computer, so I'm thinking about maybe streaming from the desktop because it'll make it easier for me to stream through YouTube or whatever. But if I do, it's gonna be on my it might be on my Jada Black Live channel. It might be on this channel just to test it out to see how it works. Just test it out to see how it works. Yeah, you're in the zone when you're living it. Yeah, golf is becoming like a mediocre game. Like you don't really hear about it. But yeah, this stream has kind of been this stream has had its ups and downs for sure. You know. This is the longest stream I've done in years. Especially on this channel because I don't want to go too long because, you know, I want people to actually be able to listen to it. You know, if it's too long, they may, fuck it, I'm not going to listen to it. Mr. Beast makes 24-hour videos, time doing random shit, like counting to 1 million. Really? Poker? He does that? That's crazy. So does he like have a camera following him? Like, did he like record himself walking around? No, what did Nikki do? What did Nikki do? What did she do? Well, Jennifer, that's it for the calls, man. But make sure you call into the next show, okay? Okay, well, Isis, well, good night to you. Sleep tight. Have really good dreams about me. Check her IG. Oh boy. What did she do? I'm about to check it now. Oh, I heard about this. Oh yeah. Let that thought out. Let that thought out. Let that thought out. She letting that thought spirit go. You see, this is something that low-level stripper Instagram models do. They will hop on IG, right? They'll hop on IG and twerk and shake that. This is something that a chick with like 50,000 followers do. Not Nicki Minaj, but okay. I mean, if your boyfriend like it, then I guess it's cool, right? If your boyfriend like it, I guess it's cool. Oh, your husband. Excuse me. Your husband. Your husband. Excuse me. But this something that you would expect, like, and then you twerking in the dark. Like, where the lights at, man? She up here like she twerking in the dark, man. Like they about to go. It's almost, they turned the light on, but at first it looked like she was in the dark. So what y'all about to do in that room? Oh, okay. Then the dress came up. Man, come on, man. She has 100 followers, 100 million followers on IG. Yeah, but see, the thing is, Ayesha, she letting everybody see what she look like when the clothes off. I'm surprised she ain't, she's not bent over, showing her the lining of her box. I'm surprised she ain't doing that. Man, okay, I ain't trying to get no copyright strike. But yeah, man, this is something that you see a random chick on IG doing, man. Not Nicki Minaj, man. Like, if you want to twerk and do it kind of in a tasteful manner, this ain't tasteful. This is like a chick just flew in to go strip at a club type shit, man. Like, she trying to tell the followers to come see her at this club. Have your ones ready. And why it's so dark in there, man? Why it's so dark in there? Why it's so dark in there, man? What y'all about doing that room, man? What y'all about doing that room? What y'all about doing that room, man? What about to happen in there? Did y'all pause for a minute? Is this the foreplay? Jay, be prepared for news to come out about YNC acquittal. I would be kind of surprised, but I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be a little surprised, but I wouldn't be shocked. What the fuck? Kenny's not gonna do nothing. Kenny gonna do what he's told. Kenny gonna do what he's told, man. Damn, man. Nikki looked like she done lost some weight. She looked like she kind of ballooned a little bit, but she got it back down. Unless it was what she was wearing. Telling you, man. Kenny, that's your wife. Well, that's your wife. Kenny, that's your wife. Well, she's trying to make it seem like Kenneth is an alpha male. It's like, bro, you a kept man. You a kept man. I don't care what she tells you, bro. You're the exact type of dude that women like Nikki want. A guy who's controllable. He's gonna give other dudes all the smoke. But at the end of the day, she pulls that collar, you gonna come to heel. Says she was juicing. Yeah, because Nikki had kind of put on some, but she looked like she done got it all back off. She looked back like she did about 5 years ago when she was like kind of like real thin. There might have been like stress weight, because of what, after the whole Meat Mill relationship, and then the career, That a test Nicki put on. Oh man. Well, Nicki has her fans, man. Like when I made that video about her and Kenny confronting Meek Mill, which was the truth, the barbs went at me, man. The male and female barbs. You know what I'm saying? The male barbs are hilarious. You got grown men, you know, basically a part of the barbs that wants to get upset if you say something about Nicki. You know, even Cardi don't got male groupies like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she does. Don't get me wrong. But the barbs, man, like, damn. I'm tell you, the male groupies of, let's see, the male groupies of Cardi, the male groupies of Nicki, and the male groupies of Meg Thee Stallion, because she got male groupies too, and I don't think they're not the groupies that you would think. I think these guys aren't really looking to sleep with any of these women, but you know they're looking to be a part of something. Okay, you got these male groupies who will go at you harder than the female groupies. And that's just something that's always fascinated me. Like, bro, what do you get out of being a part of the troll squad? Especially you male barbs. Like, what do you get out of it? These dudes be pom-pomming and cheerleading on Twitter, and then you say something that they don't like about Nicki. Here they go, grown ass men. And some of these guys claim that they're with women, which, you know, I'm questioning. I'm questioning whether these guys are really with women. You probably be trying on your girl's clothes. Yeah, Meg got male groupies too. Yes, she do. Oh, she do too. Because I thought Cardi B had the worst male groupies. Oh no. The barbs, then you got Meg Thee Stallion's male groupies who you know, they don't want you criticizing her, you know. Who else? We had some Jesse. I remember Jesse Williams, right? We had the Jesse Williams groupies. You know what I'm saying? The Sierra and Russell Wilson groupies. Oh my God. The Sierra groupies and the Russell Wilson group. Oh my God, man. It's just, you got beta males and you got these level up chicks, man. Like, it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, bro, are you gonna marry these women? Are you trying to find a woman like Sierra? Like what's going on? Do you want a man like Russell? Like what do you want, man? Yeah, Beyonce, the Bayhive is probably the top tier. You can't say nothing about Beyonce. But thing is, I haven't really spoke too much about Beyonce. I ain't spoke about Beyonce in a while. But if I was to make a video about Beyonce and they didn't like it, I know I would get a lot of those guys in, you know, on Twitter talking shit. I mean, here they go with the cape on and their lipstick and their high heels to go to defend these women, right? Calling her Queen Bey and all that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Then you got the male groupies for these male celebrities. They got their male groupies out there, which is funny whenever I see them going hard for another man. And it's like, you do know this dude done did some dysfunctional, fucked up shit, right? Why are you defending that? It doesn't make any sense to me. The Cole fans of Vegas, they love to do it. To my J. Cole, yeah, J. Cole has his fair share of groupies too. Drake as well. Drake has an army of male stans. It's ridiculous, man. You know, Drake has an army of male stans who are content creators. Like the dudes who do like the music review videos. Man, he got so many of them groupies. It's ridiculous, man. And some of these guys make content about music. And they're full on groupies. They wanna, if they see Drake, they would probably run up and give him a big hug. Cause I remember I made my fair share of videos about Drake. Guess who in the comment section they feels? You guessed it. I'm telling you, man. Oh yeah, Chris Brown stands too, but his stands are mostly women. I don't really see any dude stands, but yeah, Chris Brown has a devout following. Yeah, Drake does. And what's funny is that at most of his shows, it'd be a lot of women. But on social media, it's a lot of dudes going hard for straight. I was gonna say for straight, but for Drake. And some of these guys, again, they make videos talking about music. And I'm like, you know, bro, no. It just so biased. Especially like in the Pusha T beef. The Pusha T Drake beef showed me how many stands this guy really had. It really did. These guys are standing. They're angry at Pusha T for what he said. And not really understanding that this dude brought up Pusha T's girl first. Yeah, they don't spend money with Drake. They just stream his music and you know follow him on social media and everything he does. But no, they don't go to the shows. Mostly females go to Drake shows. My wife follow Chris Brown. Rihanna's fans are cool. Her fans aren't like crazy. They may say crazy shit, but they're not crazy. Like if you know, because Rihanna don't really do a lot of crazy shit. So it's, you know, you don't really get an opportunity to really say anything about Rihanna like that. At least I haven't. So I haven't really dealt with her fans like that. But she does have a big fan base. Rihanna has one of the biggest fan bases in the world. You know. Yeah, from what I have seen, like Rihanna does, her fans are a lot more chill than most. They don't really go at people like that, I would say. What's the wife at the concert? So I don't get why these stands are acting out. Because they're the stands that don't spend money. You know, they stream music on YouTube or other places, but they don't spend the money on the albums. They don't go to the shows. You know, they basically, you know, they're online fans. If there was really genuine Twan, in a hot tub. Oh, is that talking about the video clip when they were like? You talking about the video clip when her and the dude was in the tub together? If that's what you're talking about, I think I've seen that too. Man, don't take your girl to none of these concerts with none of these guys. Chris Brown, Trey Songz. Don't take your girl to none of these guys' concerts, man. I've heard stories of chicks going backstage and doing shit. Why? You know, because they with their boyfriend, but their boyfriend is allowing them to go backstage and chill with the artist, but she ends up, topping off the artist or his entourage. You know what I'm saying? Not even him. It could be the entourage. She out there getting tossed around by the entourage. Tank concerts. I've heard Tank like goes super raunchy at his concerts, man. That's why I tell you, I would never take my girlfriend to any of those concerts. I wouldn't do that. Because what if she want to go backstage? You know what I'm saying? What if she want to go meet the artist, get an autograph, and the autograph said, you know what I'm saying? She has to go backstage to get it. And you can't go back there unless you got a pass. But she's allowed to go up there. Man, you can forget it. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, if your girl really wants to go see this dude who's a celebrity, he's only in town for one night, man. You don't think if she has the opportunity to do something with him, she will, Especially one of these R&B singers. You know what I'm saying? That's when you test her loyalty. Right. She hearing them songs and she's all into it, man. Now, if you want to go listen to an artist who's like, he just mainly just sings, it's not very raunchy. It's sort of like a very calm, like chill thing, then that's different. But if it's like they're on stage dancing and singing, they're hopping in the crowd, they're bringing women on stage, you know what I'm saying? Like with Usher brought that big girl on stage, and the big girl claimed that her and Usher got it on. And he had just brought her on stage. What if he brings your girlfriend on stage? And she got to go to the store, or she need to get dropped off somewhere. She need to get dropped off. It's about 11 o'clock at night. She talking about getting dropped off somewhere in the middle of the city. You like, dropped off for what? Or is she gonna catch a ride? Catch a ride with who? Why you going back there? But yeah, man, I mean, them chicks come on stage, man. 9 times out of 10, they might end up fucking them chicks. Yeah, she claimed that Usher gave her, not gave her, that they slept together, but she never said that he gave her anything. But I don't know if it was her or somebody, they made accusations that he may have had something. I don't know if she directly, I think she sued him after it went public, I tell y'all, man, dudes' taste change. Like, they could publicly date this type of woman, but privately they might like variety. All types of variety, Get by Young Miami and her male groupies. Drake gets you in your feelings at concert. Yeah, because Drake would do the rapping and then he can switch it up and do the singing. The weekend concerts. You mean concerts on the weekends or the artist the weekend? Dude was crazy about the weekend. I don't know what it is, but Party Next Door and the Weeknd have a similar sound. They have a similar sound. Even I'm pretty sure they all work with the same people. OVO Sweatshop. Okay, sir. But yeah, Party Next Door and The Weeknd, they kind of sound similar to me. You know, even though they're both a part of the OVO sweatshop, I'm pretty sure they work a lot with the same people. But they do sound similar, you know. Say they both corny. La Original, I see you. La Original. Have you been listening, La? Or you been keeping it cool? Yeah. Oh yeah, Party Next Door be writing for Drake. I think he's been writing for Drake for a long time. Oh, Steph and Ayesha both look like cornballs. Jay, you better not take Lisa on those shows. I don't know if Lisa likes those type of artists. I think Lisa likes more of the jazz, like maybe 90s R&B-ish, early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Well, Aisha's definitely corny. You know, she's definitely corny. She has a corniness to her. If you've seen her dance, you know that. You know, but I think, you know, some people may find that appealing, absolutely appealing, not appealing, but amusing, or maybe even appealing. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, Steph, if you look at, man, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you've seen the whole picture, you know that it was definitely something in a sexual manner going on in the photo. That's why I didn't put it in the video. But they definitely was trying to get the freak on the photo. I prefer indie rock jazz. So that's cool. I like jazz. I like some rock, you know. Yeah, I could definitely take take it to one of them shows, something that's legit. I love K-pop. I don't get the K-pop thing. I don't get that. It's the Tiffany Haddish effect. I don't know if they're on that level, but it's, you know, it's sort of like the awkward, you know. Aisha's a little awkward, you know. She's a little awkward. Let me ask y'all something, man. Would y'all like to see me go in on politics? Trump, Bloomberg, Pelosi, black conservatives, black liberals. I know I'm going to do that on the podcast. I'm not hating, Lena. Listen, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, I'm not big on K-pop. I like the fact that those Asian guys can do their thing as far as singing, which I think is cool. Like, I'm not just a big K-pop guy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to listen to whatever. Like, I like music from all genres. I like, some hip hop nowadays, R&B, some pop, rock, even some metal, some country. You know, there's some country out definitely. Also, I like orchestra music. I think that, I'm a big fan of not a big fan, but I like orchestra music, especially violins. And I just think there's certain orchestra music that is really soothing and nice to listen to, you know? So I like good music. I don't care what genre it is, you know what I'm saying? I used to listen to a lot of rock back in the early 2000s. Like, they had a wave of like pop rock, punk rock back in the early 2000s. I used to listen to those, you know. Yeah, classical music is definitely nice, you know. K-pop, they go through a lot of abuse or documentaries. Oh, really? Wow. But you know I'm from the South, so you know I definitely will listen to some country. I like indie rock, funk, trip hop. I can't stand rap anymore. Yeah, I don't even listen to the radio anymore. I pick and choose the music I listen to now. Yeah, I used to like Avril Lavigne. I used to like Avril Lavigne. She could sing back in the day, man. Do you like Caribbean music? Yeah, I like Caribbean music. I don't listen to a lot of it, but you know, when I'm in the mood for it, I'll listen to some. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know what artists, what like punk rock artists I listened to back in 2001. Blink 182 was one. I used to like their videos. What's the other ones? Is Gorillaz considered punk rock? Y'all remember who remember Gorillaz? Who remember the Gorillaz group? Y'all who remember the Gorillaz group, man? You had Blink 182. You had Green Day, Sum 41. Fall Out Boy. I listened to some Weezer. Trying to remember. I gotta look back, look at the albums. But yeah, man. I used to look at the videos every day. Linkin Park, right? Linkin Park. The Smashing Pumpkins. I used to listen to them and look at their videos every day when I got from school. Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Evanescence. Nirvana, that's early 90s. I'll tell you, that's some of the people I listened to back in the early 2000s, man. What, 2001, 2002? You know? They actually made songs that I like, you know what I'm saying? Well, some lasted longer than some others, you know what I'm saying? One second. Y'all know a group that I like that a lot of, I notice a lot of white music, like rock fans hate. I used to like Nickelback. How many of y'all remember Nickelback? Yo, I used to like Nickelback back in the day, man. But then when you listen to some of these like some of these white music fans, like the real rock fans, they hate Nickelback. I didn't get it. Like they really didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Maroon 5's cool. You know. But they do not like Nickelback. They think Nickelback is a black eye on rock music. So I love Nickelback. I get hate for it. Right? I didn't get it. Like Nickelback was cool. Yeah, white people don't hate Nickelback, man. they like, oh, you mentioned Nickelback. They like, oh God. You know, like they just the worst thing ever, man. Yeah, it was. Rock and roll was a black genre. Way back in the day. But they like, man. Like we cannot stand Nickelback, man. We can't stand them. Yeah, Coldplay is cool. Let's see. Ever heard of Skillet? I don't know if I'm too familiar with that, DT. If you're on Apple, Smash Mouth. Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses. Good Charlotte. Yeah, Good Charlotte was cool too. I used to listen to Good Charlotte. Creed, yep. They just, because back then, a lot of those groups were creative, like the way they did music videos and their song choices. Like you just, you really liked what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Bob Marley, everybody likes Bob Marley. Yeah, no doubt. It's actually, they've been around for a long time, man. Since what, the mid-90s? I don't know if they're really together like that now, but yeah, they've been around for a while. Gwen Stefani. Oh, the Arrow Skrill was terrible. Well, it was good, I think. They're Christian rock, right? Okay. It did. Music creativity did die. That's why a lot of those bands went away. Because their creativity is what got them where they were, because they put a lot of creativity into the music videos. They put thought into it. They put money into it. After about 2003, they stopped doing that. You know? I know them was that. Yep. Man, I just listen to everybody. Like I just like good music. Like I didn't just listen to one particular type of music. I listen to a lot of different music. But yeah, man, that's it for me, man. I think I've done about 3:45. I don't know if I can do any more than that. But shout out to everybody that's here, man. I think that we had a very interesting topic. I think I knew that this topic would, have some very interesting opinions, man. But like I said, man, I just want people to be able to come here and be able to think and speak their mind on whatever. You know, I'm not going to police nobody as long as you're not being disrespectful. You have a difference of opinion, we can speak on that. But I just hope people understand that I don't have any hard feelings towards any of you. Okay, nothing but love and respect for everybody. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can email me as well. Put the email here. And yeah, man, hopefully people watch this long ass stream. And I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, y'all take care.